Good morning, everybody. I shouldn't say that. It's actually afternoon. James, you're in the good morning zone. Hello, lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. I finally actually scheduled a live stream. It's not something I normally do. Only did it 10 minutes ago just to make me actually stick to the time and not procrastinate. I'm exhausted. My brain is exhausted, but I hope everyone's well. Thank you for coming in. James, are you still there? How are you? I had the first fail this morning. I wanted to use my new tripod for my camera because I find that my iPhone is the best way for me to do live streams at the moment. Having a laptop, having to have it the right height to see, it just doesn't work. So having a phone is better. I bought this thing. I opened it at my nan's house before lockdown. I did loads of work, did loads of cleaning, loads of tidying. I even took some toys in to clean up and packed them into bags. And a few days later, I have no memory, no recollection, no idea what I did with the other bits and bobs. Some of them are in storage because they're for Christmas presents for Lytton. And Carlton A, hey, I think you're a newbie in my live stream, aren't you? I haven't seen your name before. No, Red Devil, I didn't, honey, I didn't. I'm so glad you come to speak to me because I didn't know what to say in the comments. I was there, Red Devil. I was there on your birthday live stream. I was a bit late. I commented, "Oh, I'm so glad you guys are still on." The Hapsters were there, I think, or at least the autism family were there. I think she's banned me from the comments because I was invisible. You did great though. It was nice to see you on there, and I couldn't talk to you. I couldn't post anything. Nothing got through, and I felt terrible because I thought you were definitely going to know. You're definitely going to think that I didn't show, but I did. I was commenting and nothing was happening, and then I was commenting later and nothing happened, and that has never happened before. I'm a chatterbox and I will chat in the comments, and I know if people see them, okay, maybe one comment slips through, but there were several people in the room that knew me. So Carlton A, it's lovely to have you in here though. Are you friends with James? Do I know you? Have I met you there? Scary reseller guy. I'm jumping ahead because I saw Red Devil's comment pop in, and it meant a lot to him to do that live stream, and I was commenting. I think I asked you about your presents because it was a few weeks ago now, and I didn't so Carlton, where are you? My hair looks terrible in this light. I was going to put this tripod up, guys, and the moral of the story, what I was just explaining is, where's the clamp? It wasn't in the box just now. I've lost it. I've left it somewhere, and I thought I really tidied up my nan's house when I left because I cleaned the house for her before lockdown, and I haven't got it. It's hilarious. So I've come to talk to you guys on live stream and do some work. I don't know, Red, if it's up to you. I just had a bit of a glitch and I felt terrible. I thought, oh, I'm invisible. Nobody likes me. I just leave, I stayed for about maybe 10-15 minutes. And it's been a while, Carlton, actually, since I've been in since I've been in anyone's live streams. I've had about 2 weeks off. It's been quite stressed. So I'll write your name down, Carlton. It's the only real person I've come across that name since watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Night's Life. Richard, is it? Hello. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. I was a bit nervous about doing a live stream today because I just thought I've not been on the drinking with Andrew for a few weeks. There's a few reasons for that. 1 week I went on. I had a takeaway and I was really hungry, so I made myself a gin and tonic. And I had, I think I was so hungry, I poured this gin and tonic, put loads of ice in it, and I've probably just put too much gin in. I don't know, or I've just been reacting. Exactly, Dave. Exactly. I don't know if I've been reacting badly to gin lately, but with my watch, I've been tracking my heart rate, and it goes up. As I drink my drink, it goes up about 20 to 30 beats per minute faster. and then I go to bed and I'm like, I can't sleep. I'm panicking. I've done that to my body, and it's really crazy. Amy, hello, Amy. Lovely to see you. I just want to apologise to everyone. I've not been watching anything. I've been really stressed out trying to make the most of family time before lockdown, and launching, not really launching, but making more products for my crafts business, because I've been selling more. So that's been good. I feel like I need to put you guys in a box again. And yeah, I've just been kind of also done my first new tutoring clients since I stopped. I had my old clients and then we stopped those because of lockdown and things, and back on it again now. So I've had that to sort out, and a new online course I'm building. So anyway, with the Andrew show, Friday nights, so I felt a bit, and I thought, did I say some really stupid things? Did I make myself look like an idiot? So I think subconsciously I was like, I'm not going on, I'm not going to look like an idiot again, blah, 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 blah. But then what happened is the next Friday anyway, I think I joined in the chat for a bit, or on someone else's chat when everyone else was on. And then the Friday night comes, and it's like the one day my partner and I get to sit down together, have some dinner, watch telly, chill out. And 8:30 is like that. My daughter's in bed, I come down, have some food, and it's the wrong time for me to be away chatting to other people. And so I kind of thought, I can't really just say hello in the chat because then I'm going to leave, and I won't leave. So the best way to not get stuck on a live stream and distracted is to not go in. So it's been a bit antisocial. But I know, James, but YouTube for me was great in lockdown because it was like my little happy place, and I know you guys know I like to talk a lot, but YouTube is like the place where I'm accepted. I know that sounds really deep and meaningful, but YouTube's a place where I can just be myself, and whoever turns up to see my streams turns up, and it's fantastic seeing everyone here. Really appreciate you guys here. That's better, hate being so have I missed anyone? First of all, let me just go back and see. Amy's really good at scanning the chat for any bad stuff happening before it happens. So the Red Devil, happy belated birthday, I must say, for sure. Dave, how are you doing? I nearly bought that webcam, but I bought this tripod instead, and I've lost the bottom, so I can't move the camera around with me just now while I'm filming what I'm up to. Amy took the week off. I saw you posted some bits though previously. Neil, hello, nice to see you. So I kind of, the Friday night ones I missed, and then all of a sudden in pop other videos I want to watch and join the live stream chat, and then I'm like, my brain's just like, no, I've got too much going on. So I had a bit of a talk with myself, just like, get stuck in, don't be such a wally. You might have said silly things on the chat as banter, but we're not all good at banter, we're not all good at saying things, and we'll make idiots of ourselves. But people forgave Brittany for losing the plot, and something that's nothing, is it? If I just had a drink too many and just had a bad time of it, wasn't falling off my chair being like woo, but just that one glass just didn't agree with me. So spending time with my partner, I know, how rude when everyone's out there in the internet. How are you, Neil? So I've got a lot of watching to do as well. I think my brain was just like, I can't cope with watching videos right now because I always want to comment, I always want to say hello. So I've just kind of watched videos about craft stuff and learning stuff and a few fun things, and had lots of Coronation Street on. So now I feel in a better place. Or sit back and watch, not comment, then you can leave without worrying. Carlton, if you know me, I can't just sit and not say anything. I'm like one of those not outspoken, but it's a good idea. I can learn and try and do these things. Also, today I spoke to one of my old best friends. She's an absolute darling, and we had a really, really long chat, so I'm a bit behind. Dave, Amy is the empath. Amy McFarland, Embracing Life. I've got Amy's channel name. Empath Embracing Life. She changed her name when I knew her from the beginning. So Amy is Empath Embracing Life. And Dave, so everyone's saying hello. So I nearly bought a webcam, and I thought the webcam won't give me much more at the moment of benefit. I need a camera that I can move around and position. So I figured with this, I trust my iPhone. I know my iPhone. Say that fast. Amy embracing my, yeah, I can't do it. Amy, how are you doing though? What happened with your week off? Did you just think I'm just gonna take some time off, or did you have a bad time? Hope you're okay. I've been listening to Amy teaches some very good life lessons. She has some live streams about higher force, God, or things like that, but it's not like preachy. It's not I've been aware of struggles in my life, and I'm just kind of, I've learned to listen, to not force things. I can't remember the example. There was something recently and it was like, well, just don't force it. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. This lady was selling some stuff and I was just like, I can't really, what am I doing holding this thing? So I figured if I had my iPhone, then we come back to that. This lady was selling some stuff. My partner was going to buy something off her, and then she changed her mind and she was selling it for her daughter. And she said, oh, actually, I've had too many offers. I'm going to put the price up. I've sold it somewhere else. Sorry. And then I said, well, I'd love to come and buy your job. I said, oh, it's me here. My partner is, it's better talking to the woman, and I said, I'd really love to come and look at that car boot lot tomorrow and the kid lot. She rushed back saying, yeah, great. I'll just speak to my daughter. And then she got back to me. So my daughter sold the bundle and the golf clubs are not for sale. And I was like, okay. So message me in the morning. We messaged in the morning and she said, or was it in the morning? She said, no, sorry, the golf clubs are gone. And that was it. She actually said, and the boot sale job lot, the kid's car's gone. And I just thought, Carlton, this was a microphone stand in the box. I opened it and I thought, oh no, I don't need a mic. Well, I do need a microphone stand, but what have I done with it? Spring loaded. I don't want to trap my fingers. And I said to her, oh, I can't focus today. But this is why I was putting off coming on, because I'm just so stressed. But you guys tune me out. So this woman, and eventually, and she said, oh, and this isn't available. And I was just like, it's stacking up worse and worse. My gut feeling is just like, don't even take. She then messaged and said, oh, I'll do it for cheaper. And I was just like, no, it's just not the right vibe, and I'm not pushing it. So something I've learned from Amy is to don't force things. Things are meant to be. Some things come in and whisk you away. Some things come in and you step away from. So yeah, life isn't so much of a struggle and a worry at the moment. Right, so okay, Carlton, this is my microphone, and I don't use it because again, I can't get to do live streaming from my computer. My Big Mac is on the floor, broken. The hard drive is another issue. That's another whole nother thing to fix. And I haven't got the money to buy Apple repairs, and I don't trust non-Apple repair people. Because PC guys never can do Apple stuff, can they really? To be fair, no offense to PC repair guys. I just feel like they try and help you, but they're not 100% guaranteed to do it. So this poor thing hasn't been used hardly ever. And the stuff I did use it for, I never got edited. All my language lessons, I used to record them with my clients. We used to sit there with this microphone in the way to store for future lessons. Yeah, cool. Okay, thank you, Dave. It's about the hard drive, and I need to put a new hard drive in there, but if I put an external one outside and stick it to the back and run it from that, it'll be slower or something, and I don't really want to make an old Mac slower. So bless you, thank you, appreciate that. It's just the advice of what to do. I think if I knew someone who has done Apple repairs as a regular thing, it'd be better. But I don't know anyone who I would, you meet someone and say, oh yeah, I'll have a look for you, and kind of think, well, that's really nice of you, but do you do this all the time? Have you done it regularly? What have I missed? I'm just talking too much. Tidying the kitchen. I don't mind being in the background. The big thing that came from, see, this thing keeps flopping down. The big thing that came from chatting to my friend this morning was, you know what, I said I was going to do, I've done it several times, a live stream to help other mums out there, other people out there, men, women, whatever, to if someone's on their own and lonely, fed up or bored and just want some human interaction, that this live stream could be something for them to help them. So me hiding away, not wanting to say silly things or feeling a bit insecure or whatever it is. I just see there's no, but I know there is that thing there if I get a microphone stand to switch it round on, and then somehow, but it won't. No, it won't do it. So I'm somewhere between my storage and my nans. I've lost my doodah. So I was going to last Monday do this campaign and do this whole Facebook group thing for mums, specifically for mums, to niche in and just to help mums who are on lockdown, feeling rubbish. Just me and my ramblings might just cheer them up or introduce them to other people. And it's better to do it than not. And I feel like I owe it to people to do it, because it could just be that one person that needs another voice, another bit of, oh, someone else's life's a bit random too. Might make them feel better. And I'm kind of not doing it, and I'm holding back, and I'm just putting my insecurities before others, and should just kind of just do it. So not seen me on live for a bit. Yeah, oh, come on, I've missed so much. Okay, let me put some comments up so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because I keep talking missing bits, and I hope I've not, everyone who's just come in, hi, because I keep missing comments. Took the week off. Yeah, it's a bit fisheye, that camera, according to Z's recent live. That is, oh, okay. Yeah, I subscribed, but I think because I haven't watched one of his videos, it's in my my watch list. It's maybe taken me off. The I did read the reviews with really wide angle, and I thought I don't necessarily need wide angle. The benefit to me would be if it's better than my Mac camera, which it would be, because now the Mac, the laptop Mac cameras aren't as high spec, are they? But most of my stuff, I want to use my laptop to do jiggery pokery with and stuff, so I can run the stream from my laptop. But I need a camera that's higher up, so my laptop still wouldn't be high enough with the camera just sat on top in the same position. But with it being a smaller thing on a cable, I could clip it, hang it from things, and move it around. But it's how do I do that? And am I better trying to fix that action camera issue and still try and do it with that? So then I thought, right, I use my phone for now and put it on a boom, and I can put it down, I can put it up to face me, so I can talk to people, that kind of thing. So, and the other one was, I wish I could use my iPhone as an extra camera, but I think to do that on a StreamYard, because the iPhone's great, the iPhone would be great as a camera on my computer, but I can't connect my phone to my computer to be able to use as an extra camera feed unless I dialed in from my other YouTube account through the same Google address and everything, same YouTube account. I've got my my languages one, so I could dial in as MLS Natasha, but put the chat name as, is that dodgy? I don't know. Nobody would really realise, because I would just put the name as me in the chat, and I would switch the screen to the secondary speaker, not the host. So therefore, having person B dial in on my iPhone, but it's really me as the main camera, switch from the front camera, if any of you are still with me, that would give me the chance to that would give me the chance to I'm missing all the chat. That would give me the chance. My brain is just trying to catch up. It would give me where was I? So lost. Yeah, I could then do all the fancy camera stuff I can do, because I can move the camera on this boom, whatever you call it, and I can have the high quality image that I'm used to, or at least the base level quality that's okay enough for me to film wherever I want, because it moves and I can see it. That's the kind of thing. But I can only do that and still have access to StreamYard on my computer to switch cameras or whatever if I join it as a guest on my own stream. That's all right then. I'm pleased about that. Tom's experimenting with his phone on a stick. He's set up another user. You see, that's just what I was talking about. Yeah. I mean, you guys saw my stream. Some of you saw my stream where I made the card. I've moved everything. I've moved all my boxes. because I just wanted more space. I've got another worktop area behind me, which is currently full of stuff because I did my tutoring online yesterday and I needed a higher desk to sit underneath. And I didn't want them to see the back of my office. I wanted them to see this backdrop, which I've tried to look after. So I've moved my boxes around, but I made a lovely Christmas, a birthday card for my mum. And yeah, I just haven't bought that microphone base yet, Carlton. Politics. The Mac is, I think it was late 2012 or late 2011, and I bought it in 2012. I think if I log into my Apple account, it will tell me what my other Mac was, even if it's not working. Yeah, it's not the MacBook, it's the iMac, 27-inch iMac that basically just the hard drive just failed. The fans are working, the monitor's working, the display's working. It was just this error where the hard drive just wouldn't like boot, couldn't access the data. I spoke to Apple themselves and gave them the error codes. I've got to dig them out because I put them somewhere. And it's the case of, you know, when you go to somewhere and they say, I'll buy you this hard drive in, and it costs way more than you can source yourself from Amazon. And it's like knowing what yeah, you know more about it than I do. So it's kind of like getting the hard drive right first. Right. I know a hard drive's a hard drive, but if it's new MacBook, they're soldered to the board. No, it's the actual. You got to get the screen off, haven't you? The screen off the Mac thingy. I'm missing too many comments. I'm gonna just whiz along. Yeah. Selfie stick. Because I've got a selfie stick, but you can't hold it, you can't mount it. I mean, this one I've got from somewhere for putting my my iPhone on. Could I put you guys on that? It's a bit wibbly wobbly. Woo. You might guys just go floppy every now and then if we use this one. I think it was like a pound shop one. I've got the one for my action cam that's a bit more rugged, but it's got the wobbly legs, the knobbly legs. You guys would be a bit taller if I put you on this. It's just this pop. It's not pop blocker, is it? It's a pop socket. Pop socket. See, when did they become an actual word? I can't get it in the thingy. No, the socket thing. And I don't like opening this is a really durable case, so if I drop it, I won't cry because my phone won't break. Channel name, could you not use StreamYard's login twice as Cam 1 and Cam 2? That's just confused a blonde girl. Let me not log that down. StreamYard. Log it. I'd have to use a different. You have to explain that one to me. Sorry. Because your cookies remember you, don't they? But if you're on a different device, maybe. I've managed to not need the data. That doesn't really work. 2 YouTube accounts, 2 StreamYards will work. Yeah, I still don't understand that one, Dave. Sorry, you have to spell it out for me. I don't need the data on my iMac. I've got used to not having it, although there was some accounts data, but I managed to get it from elsewhere to fix things. I've noticed that really, usually they're really great for phones. If your phone's a bit iffy, they'll fix it and replace it and that kind of thing. Just replace it. You got your camera up high with a box sat on the box and the phone sat on its legs. Is that what you mean? Your phone, your tripod, your selfie stick. Oh, the selfie stick's on the legs. The box is weighing the selfie stick down, and you've got it twisted sideways to have it. So your selfie stick is like that, and your phone's like that, or you've got it on the side mount, and it's like that. Is that right? Have I got it right? That's what I was kind of doing from the top down, but it went a bit funny. There are blue tablets. This is the problem when I read the chat too late. There are blue tablets which can stop it going floppy. Yeah, funny. There's me going, I'm confused. Funny. Sunday morning jokes. Pills. If you just said pills, because I was thinking computers, tablets. You're cool. Putting these jokes in my chat. Yeah, you can log in twice to StreamYard. But the same account. Actually, you don't need 2 accounts to log into StreamYard, just the StreamYard link. Set the StreamYard up on the Mac, and then follow the link on your phone. Da, da, da. So if I put the... I can't get that link, can I now? Right, let me try. How do I get my link? Oh, the overhead one. Yeah, okay. Can't get my link. Da, da, da. Meanwhile, let me just pop in my social media links while I'm trying to find mine. Some of you were on Instagram together or Facebook. Why can't I get the link? So I'm supposed to be painting boxes now. I need to crack on with that as well. So now I've done my introduction, 20 minutes long introduction. How is everybody though? What have you guys been doing? How has lockdown changed for you guys? Some of you in the States, obviously it's a bit different. Let me take that one off now. Cool, thank you for that. I'll have a look later. I will remove myself from the stream, exit solo layout. So I can't even send myself the link right now. What have I done wrong? More. Why can't I send myself the link on stream? Mobile, that's what I'm saying. Cajun, hi. Thank you for coming in. I think this is the first time you've joined me on a live stream, so I really appreciate you popping in. I've started to work out my niche on YouTube, right? Because this was my Natas. This is my vlog, my way for me to outpour whatever's going on. And I think it is just rough around the edges, life as it is, take me as I am, whatever I'm doing kind of channel. Because at the moment, I'm just not niching, not necessarily doing the reseller stuff. I'm doing crafting, just lots of different things going on. So, but how are you doing? Was it your Peter Pan that I was watching a while back? I haven't watched a lot of anyone's stuff for a while, but I'm hoping now we're home a lot because lockdown. Thursday, UK went into lockdown, and so the week before that, I was just round my family's house constantly. Not work. Well, I was working as well, but I was just with them. So all this stuff to catch up with at home. You're blessed. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Dave, for that message. I'm not very good at multitasking, so I appreciate it. Yeah, I think unfortunately I can't sit still. I'm not one of those YouTubers that has their camera, their mic, the lights, and it's all set up. I say lights, I have got something to plug in to give a bit more lighting. I feel very grateful in my life to the people around me. Is that better, or am I like the shadows? Am I a bit more dark? But you're supposed to have in photography, aren't you, with portrait? But it's yellow light. In there is another one, but that's a bit overkill. My chair's shrunk. I swear this whole setup at this desk is a kitchen worktop, so it's higher. So photography, your ears must be burning. Not personally, but we're talking about live streaming, and doesn't show the live stream. It is live. Hands off to prove it. It's now what is the time? 13:02 on Sunday. We're just saying. Actually, it's great you're on here. Thank you for coming in. We were talking about different setups with cameras and so on, and I bought this in the end. It's just a clamp this pokey bit sits in the clamp, and when you tighten this for those who are watching who don't understand, the golden girl. Apparently that was my nickname at school from the older children who sat behind me, because my hair was lighter. It was like a little sparkly gold colour. It went from blonde when I was a kid to this dark blonde, but it had like goldeny cotton threads through it or whatever. It was kind of quite funny. But anyway, so you've been putting loads of videos out lately. I've just not been able to cope, so I've not watched them because I wouldn't be able to concentrate. So I got those 3 cables you recommended with your Amazon link. So that should give you some revenue on the cookies from everything else I've bought this month. The light looks a lot better. Thank you. Because it's just actually no, it was supposed to be a daylight lamp, a daylight bulb from Maplin. I can share that with you because I find knowledge sharing is helpful. This I paid a tenner for in my early YouTube days. It's from Verbatim, the CD people. It's not warm. I've only just put it on, so it's fine. But it was okay. Here we go. 9.5 watt, 3000 K. So Kelvin is the temperature of light. Whether it's a low Kelvin, it's yellow. Is that right? If it's a high Kelvin, it's white. I've forgotten the whole thing. If you want to know about lighting, Google light temperatures. I think daylight is higher Kelvin. I don't know how 300 is, if 3000 is high enough. I think the fact it's 9.5 watts means it uses less energy to get big output, I think. But I'm surprised with why it was sort of orangey. I don't know. I don't know a lot, guys. It's just if I can help someone who knows nothing to know a little bit more, isn't that better than... Oh, now the socket's coming out of this little clippy thing. Okay, it's fine. How many blondes does it take to screw a light bulb? There we go. We're all right. I think it is white. It's just possibly the cream balls. I don't know. Comments. Thank you for coming in. Kathy did another dumpster video. Oh, you used that for your mic boom, man. I know, but look, it's not that. This isn't that strong. This was 20 quid. This is the one that Bill put in his live stream. Here's the link for his. That lip has come off as well. A lot of tightening to do, but oh, it's actually loose. Okay, never mind. I've seen these booms. I would hope that for that Blue Yeti that weighs about 2 kilos. I mean, this is pretty sturdy. It's just the arms, and then when this connects in, the whole clamp, which I thought I'd screwed together, is missing. So I can't test it out and show you guys today if it works or not. But that was what I was putting my hopes on. I did a live stream of, if you look at my test, I left it on my account just for minutes on my watch time to keep it everything adds up to watch time if it's live. I did a test with probably one of my cameras. I don't think worked. I can't remember now. I have to watch the stream back to pick up the issues. I don't remember which camera I used it on, but I used the cable and I could do a live stream from it. But the quality, I didn't realise till after, was just not what I expected for 4K camera. So I'm back to the drawing board. I don't know where to go. And I think that was another thing, Dave and the guys from the UK stream, that I just kind of got floored by that. And I thought, oh, I'm trying. Things just aren't working. And I'm too busy to sit in front of the camera and do chatting. So I don't quite know. Who's B. Arthur? I must be the one person who gets called other people. Who is B. Arthur? Like, people said I look like so many different people over the years. It's not just one person. Like last year, it was that girl from my brain. I can't remember things. Once it was Jo Wiley, because I was skinny and I had a wide grin. You can't see it now. It was the grin, the Jo Wiley grin. Once it was Sophie Ellis-Bextor when I had dark hair. When I was really young and blonde and had a bob, it was Cameron Diaz, because I had a vest top and little leggings, and it looked more like her then in Something About Mary. This really short bob with big jaw and blue eyes at the time. Well, I've still got blue eyes, but it was that really blonde bob. B. Arthur. What? She's a really old woman. What are you saying, Neil? When are you going on a live stream so I can irritate you? You have to send me the picture you mean. Or was she from a film called The Golden Girls? Oh, she was from The Golden Girls. Okay. There's not enough information on the Google search that pops up. She's no longer with us, actually. I see. Yeah, I haven't even seen it, The Golden Girls. I'm an 80s chick, but I don't know. In the 47, 66. It's gone straight over my head with that one, hasn't it? Oh, 3000 Kelvin is yellow. Okay. What do you need to get to then? Oh, for those of you, B. Arthur, that's what Neil was referring to. Kathy put out a new dumpster video. Oh, was that your competition? Oh, you put it out to the. Oh, that's different. You put it out. You put the vibes out that she would find a mountain pile of M&Ms. Guess what she found? Ooh. So I remember you. Oh, I've lost it. Oh, lost the chat. 5. Okay, that's that one. Appreciate the help, guys. You guys are brilliant. You're too kind helping with all these things. To 5. I just don't remember stuff like detailed things, numbers. So retirement age 65, 65,000 Kelvin daylight. Okay, so I need to get a different colour bulb. At least we're narrowing it down a bit more. I just look at those LED lights people have for photographing their eBay things, and I'm just like, wouldn't know where to start. Which ones are powerful enough? Which ones are, so can you use those to film you? You know what I mean? If they're good for a light box, are they good enough for you? And I need to look at my spiral bulbs in my light box things I don't use to see where my issues are with them, because they're better than having nothing. And I've got my tower, Dave. I think I was telling you about a tower. It's hidden because it's still not long enough from the end of the room but I found another plug, so I will get plugged in and sorted. A warm hue. Ah, very clever. So warm on one side. I've got daylight there. Does that qualify? Your window light one side and the bulb does look nice. That's all right. You see, I'm my own worst critic. I look and I go, it looks terrible. I just have that critical view. You drilled a hole in your desk. Oh, I could do that too. I'm sorry, that's a really exciting thing, because this is not a desk, it's a kitchen worktop. We can do what we want with it. It was old, we've used it something new, and yeah, we don't have to keep it all prim and proper. Keep the ideas coming. You guys are brilliant. Yeah, if there's things you just can't, because you really need that support. Oh, cool. Yeah, she finds some really great stuff, does Kathy. A small arm will hold a small camera or mic. The mic will struggle with the weight. That's the thing, because this is so heavy. I was so passionate about making, it's like 3 or 4 kilos maybe, but I'm sure you would take the stand off, so actually it would be a lot less, and take the whole shebang off. I took this aboard with me to film language videos on location. I think I just loved it that much. I wanted to use it. I do remember you saying, Zolf, that God, I'm gonna get away from the camera, too close. My chins are just not getting any smaller. Most 4Ks don't shoot at 4K. I don't understand. Why not? Is it the loss of communicate? Is it the loss of data as they're going along a cable or something? Joe Wiley talks a lot. It was at a party, to be fair. It was at a party. But years, this is a party I went to on my own. It was a hairdresser, and she invited me to a party, so I didn't know anybody. I just, yeah. You got an Ape-Man 4K sent to test as a webcam of 720. Oh, it's just the story of my life. My parents bought me a webcam years ago, a little flip-top camera thing. It was shocking. I did a few videos on it. I think I posted them a while back, and they were just terrible. Gave it back. So mine is an Ape-Man A80, my main one, and then I've got an Escape HD. Was that the same one? for my dad just gave me. It was just an extra one he was going to use for kite flying, but didn't do it. No, I did not. I was only saying the other was, as that was the first gondola thing. All right, I'll let you off. You're being kind. I'll let you off. You're doing a live stream tomorrow night at 9:30 on a Monday night. Let's see. I might be able to attend. Cool. Oh yes, just test the boom before drilling the hole. Test the boom folding to support it. Yeah, because I kind of thought it's all right having a boom, it's better, but when you see these guys, these fancy YouTubers with their perfect houses and they've got a kitchen island so they can position it wherever they want, we've just got the end of a worktop. And in fact, if I want to do a kitchen one, I was going to do some filming for the lovely Glitter Sunflower. She said do some cooking videos, you know, where I just basically show people what I end up making into food when I'm a busy mum running around trying to do everything. So I can clip it into a drawer to hang over, but now I've got to find the attachment, so fail. Unless, how could I fix that to get filming now? Put a pencil in there. It was basically a clamp with a hole sticking out, and that went into the hole and it drilled in. It is screwed in, but no, best just retrace my steps. Find the Polly Pocket stuff that I had. Maybe that fell in that bag. Not a fan of the boom. Ah, okie dokie. Angles, dude. I'm not even on that yet. Is the plan to have, because I don't sit still. Some of my, like for now, today I wanted to do me doing my crafts, and I'm just going to get this open on my iPad because I just can't, it's just too much. I can't see enough. What am I doing? Going onto YouTube and muting the stream. So because it's like, right, if I'm going to be out there and put myself out onto YouTube so that I can be present so people can join in. It's like, right, I muted it. I can't control my buttons, can I? So if I'm in my craft room and I'm covering, see, I probably could do with the fish eye really, to be honest, for what I'm doing. So today I've got orders to do. So I've got to paint boxes and I've got to cut gift tags. I've got to wrap the kitchen to get it sent. So I'm kind of down. Talking to people now is great. So I need an angle where it's forehead height, I'm guessing, for me, because I am the pod, I am the person on the stream, but I want people to see what I'm doing. And I think that's where the boom top down or up across the table over my shoulder would work. Just couldn't get the quality of the 4K camera, so it could be the camera. I haven't tested the other two cables. I did work out with Dave actually a few more things to test, and I think because I was just so scarred by it all and gutted, I just just left it all to come back to and eke out another time. So there are more things I can test, doing it in Stream 10 versus StreamYard. How does that work? And just kind of whittle it down to, was it just a weak connection? Can it be a weak connection with the cable? It was hard to plug the cable into the camera, the data cable for the action camera. Let's see. Is the plan to have front view and top view? I reckon front view and top view would be the best. So if I was packing eBay stuff, I can clip the camera to this little table here. Take off the comment. To this table, you still can't see, you see? And then do, while I'm standing here, I can't be in the way, the camera's in the way, so I can just change it to top down, or it might have to be top down from higher up if I'm having to stand up and do big boxes, which that one is. If I was to be in the kitchen, I would probably be doing the same thing again there. So yeah, this is my desk. It's a kitchen, my sandwich from yesterday. I didn't even take it down. Oh dear, I was rushing around. This is my desk. It's a worktop on top of a thingy. Oh, that's a bit loose. Oh, it's supposed to be. And then I've got IKEA desk I can't sit under because I've got stuff on it. But then there's my shelves. I don't know why I put that there. I think it was to dry. Then I've got these shelves fixed on now, and they're all hooked together. So the table is staying. It's great to have that workspace, though. Neil says they don't have perfect houses. Everything off screen is a mess. Oh, come on. Do you believe that? I bet you some of them is literally like everywhere. Everything's tidy. Some people do live that tidy, I promise you. But yeah, probably right. Probably a lot of people are a bit more just got a kitchen and worktop. I mean, yeah, you guys, you're funny. You just, like I say, you take me as I am. I use my loft, and what's on camera looks nice. The rest is boxes. Yeah, I think I had this troll, and they were like, "Are you a hoarder?" in one of my first videos, and I was just like, okay. So, what moment did you say the angle looks great? When I was showing the table. I was waving the camera on a bit. That was more of a little iPhone on a little case angle. And it will fall down because I can strap my hairband to it, but it's a bit flimsy. There we go. Drops a good one. Yeah, Zolf Photography, guys, giving him a shout out. He is really niching right now on live stream photography, so go and check him out. He's so helpful. As you can see, he's popped into my stream to chat and offer advice, and naturally get a few views anyway by doing so. But the aim is he's very, very helpful, very kind, so I appreciate any tips and advice, Zolf. But go and subscribe to him, guys. If you're new to YouTube, if you're watching this back, looking to improve your live streams, because live streaming makes YouTubing so much easier. I so procrastinate editing. The energy's gone when the day's over. So I think my problem with top down is I miss my phone. I need my phone for orders and things that have come in. But if I have my laptop on the side, it's probably better, and just keep all my friends and that on WhatsApp so I can use my computer to do that. People who live that tidy don't have kids. There's one vlogger, she does everything. Her hair's perfect all the time. I can't make video, but she's full time, to be fair, and she's a great girl. She's full time. So good thick wood. Yeah, not worthy of what, Dave? What did I miss there? So shall I get this box out and painting? The orders have been coming in. And I did my first lesson again in a while online, so that's been really good. UV flatbed printing, color management. Oh, UV printing. I was in like screen printing with ultraviolet light to cure it. Or was no, you can use ultraviolet light to cure the screen before you print. I haven't got that far yet. I think that's way too much complexity at the moment, but that sounds cool. Did you get a compliment from yeah, the editing's just oh cool, because my mum's trying to get me into screen printing because I like designing stuff, and I've got knuckle pencil and I like to draw and doodle and make designs, but haven't got to the point of learning to screen print. You've got to make your own prints, you've got to do your own wood, you've got to do all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, so this is the point, guys. I don't get to do all the tidying up before I come and do lives, otherwise I won't do them, and then I get stuck in doing my tasks. So it's all very much, this is what I use to clean the bits off from my mats when I cut my tags. There's so many different product lines I could do, and at the moment I'm just selling them on eBay and Facebook and my personal Facebook account. And I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Why did I pop it? It's all gone cold. The coffee's coffee. I just don't get to tidy. So a lot of the times before I start to do any work, it's tidying. But I think that's how it is for toddlers. Yesterday I was given the gift of several hours to just work child free and just concentrate. So then when it was child time again. I was like, okay, I'll go downstairs, just grab the laptop, and I left everything. So when I finish doing something, I've got childcare, I do not dare leave the room to get any lots of ideas for videos. Well, hey, research, great, happy to help. That's brilliant. Yeah. That is really a good idea, just to hear people's pain points. So guys, if you want to have a quick moan about other issues you're having with your photography, your live streaming videos, pop them in the chat now so Zolf can learn about your pain points to turn them into videos to help his channel and to help you guys in turn. Good memory. Tea. I made a flask of just water to bring up here, and I didn't bring it because I was carrying I thought I've got 8 minutes before I do this stream because I scheduled it. So the bits of that last on camera are the highlights. And if she's a professional, she's probably less flustered than I am. She can have the time to do her makeup nicely, do her hair nicely, tidy the rooms. I just find that too stressful and crippling. That's why I made that video in March when I was like, no more, I can't take anymore, I can't do it. I'm just going to just do me. I'm not going to be worried about my backdrops. I'm not going to be worried about my makeup half off because it's afternoon, not morning. And I just thought I'd try and do it. But I still find it really hard because you're constantly seeing these perfect lives and these perfect kitchens, and you see yours and you're like, ugh. So yeah, thank you. So they're the highlights of her day and week. She wouldn't be showing you when she's having a meltdown that someone's put the chocolate fingerprints all over. Why not? She should be, but no, you're right. She won't be shouting at her kids. So I can make better videos to just real things in life. Spot on. Brilliant. Well done. Thank you for that. We really love that. That's great. And that's the right attitude of a YouTubing channel that is an information channel. Serve your audience, help your viewers with their pain points, and they'll love you forever like we do. So yeah, that's brilliant. I just promise so much and don't deliver, but yeah. So if you guys know women that have children that are feeling a bit, maybe they're not even telling you they're feeling a bit rubbish or lonely, but just tell them there's a mum out there with a channel. She'll just stick her camera on and chat to you guys while she's doing stuff, and take her as she comes, but she's there as a bit of company with other people around to just put a bit of normality into the day if they're feeling a bit disconnected from the world. I was going to do a Facebook group on it. I'm not going to get around to doing that today. It's tired, I'm too busy. Yes, definitely. Don't forget the thumbs up, guys, if you haven't already. I used to mention that all the time at the beginning of my streams. I'm going to go and get my box now that I'm going to paint because I need to get that order underway. So, oh no, I'm not. I've got the wrong one. I've got the plain one. Sorry about that, guys. Longer than I thought. So this is a grey box if the light allows. And what have I missed? What's a mess? I think it's great if you can fix IT stuff. My claim to fame in the IT world is I managed to install my own internal CD burner drive at uni into a tower. And I bought my own little toolkit from a hardware store, and I connected it, and I felt like a genius because none of my mates could do anything like that. And I was like, "Yeah, you're such a geek." And there's once this problem when the computer didn't work. Oh, it's flagged the spam message there because of the channel name. No, it was like the computer didn't work, and it was just how the message was written, and all you had to do was remove the floppy disk from it, and it'll work again. But no, it was just one of those things that I was always geeky with it. But I wish I could do stuff like repairs. That'd be really cool. But there's too many things to do in life. So well done you for being like able to fix. It's the biggest help, isn't it, to fix someone's computers? I'm just going to share what I'm thinking. I'm just reading. Slow channel. We've done that bit. When their bairns have gone to bed. After 10 minutes of rushing around for it to be a mess. Minutes after they wake in the morning. Hi, Theopril. Lovely to see you. I'm sorry I left the room when you came in. Small hyping tech. What's hyping tech? Nah. Cool. Some cool stuff there. Atari. I remember Spectrum. You see the alien shooting game. I was a bit of a tomboy growing up. I still have that outlook now. Why just restrict yourself to stuff for girls? Oh dear. It's the funny thing because I'm too much of a chatterbox. I can't just watch a channel and do something else. Oh, you're still here. Bless you. Thank you for not disappearing, even though I didn't speak to you straight away. I always will. There's, everyone who's supporting me. It's great to have you here. So, so thank you for that. Now, I'm going to get painting this box. So this is where, I've left my laptop downstairs. This is where I'm always just struggling. Because I'm streaming on my phone. I've got my laptop so I can see properly the chat. My words are just not coming out today. I've created a new system on Trello for managing my craft orders. So then I can put all the details in there. So if I get stuck, sidetracked, or something happens, the details are all in one place. Way better than my previous method. So I'm going to get my laptop. It's just downstairs, and you'll see me in a minute all out of breath. So back in a sec. I will take yesterday's plate downstairs. Now I've actually come back in the office and seen it there. And also an old tea. Peppermint tea. Just, this is pretty bad really, I suppose. Are you serious? Oh, no. Just knocked a cup of water off. Told you about breath. I didn't hear the doorbell, did you guys? Why am I shouting? You're only a minute from me. I just knocked some water off the top. Why I put a cup of water on the top of the stairs banister, I don't know. It's plastic, it's fine. Just knocked it off, got a wet leg. And found my laptop. Let's get it charged. Did a lot of computer work yesterday. I'm building a Spanish course online for beginners. While I'm tutoring a client, I'm able to use the a portal that I've created using a website, and your call is important to us. So Mario Kart Arcade. Yeah, what was that one I watched you? You were just demoing something, weren't you, Dave? So the courier came. I have to pass at the front door. I suppose he's got the hump because he can't leave it in the parcel cupboard because I put some grow bags in the way, half empty, just one half empty, and then a carry bag and a stone on the top. And I guess it looked too uninviting to disturb, and they didn't want to disturb it, so they didn't put the stuff in the parcel shelf. But how did they know we were home? Why didn't they hide it next to the bins? Why didn't they ring the doorbell? Just yeah. Must be a new delivery bloke for our area, because our main guy is really good. But hey, I won't be drinking out this anymore. I've got this amazing, really fancy, what's it called? One of these, I didn't realise that everyone was buying them. I bought a flask once that was really great for hot drinks, like a proper flask, but you pop the lid and you drink it, so it's like one serving. And that was £8 from Morrison's all that time ago. These ones were about 20, but they've got amazing reviews, and they won't leak, they won't tip. There's a lock on it so you don't even knock it by mistake in transit. So always having a posh cup of coffee, because I'm not one of those coffee posers, but I like having a nice cup of coffee if I go somewhere. And now I'm not going anywhere near Costa. Occasionally you think, have some comfort out the house when you're running around, but why not when you're doing your live streams when you haven't got time to make yourself a coffee? I have cleaned my coffee machine though. It's not there. It's on my daughter's. My daughter's lost her table to my coffee machine and my gift tag box. So, are you off, Self? No. Finished editing. So need to get back. Take care. Bye. No, you guys go for it. That's good. It's good. It gives me a break. Yeah, so this is my Mac. It's just a 15. Well, I think it's 15 inch. It was just a lighter version. It fit in my handbag. I used to put it in my black handbag to teach in. The handbag was a nice open one, and I could easily plug it into the classrooms I was teaching in when I was doing my French lessons. And I would always have my laptop in my lessons. I always track their notes, log stuff, look things up they want to look at, show the PowerPoint, do the activities online, and then I'd have the iPad for little games and interactive things. I did all sorts of tutoring over the years. It's such a mixture, but technology is better, but I could still teach without technology for sure. Oh, no, what day? I've just had a reminder. I'm just going to go and take care of that. And I'll be back. Good old technology in action. All done. Yeah, so I hope what's everyone doing today? Are you guys having a leggings, jumper and slippers day too? I'm going to be doing some streams from my laptop at some points, where this is why I want the screencast on the laptop, and also screencast on the laptop. This stream is much for you guys as for me, you know, definitely chat away. I always used to love having birthday parties when I used to like say, hey guys, let's go bowling, and then go have a few drinks and go clubbing. And I'd invite different mates from different circles, and people would end up making new friends. But if you guys know each other anyway, that's cool. But anyway, I've got a shopping event tonight, 7:30. And I don't know if I can schedule my posts. But yeah, there's lots of things I need to do on the computer. And again, there's loads of stuff I can teach people. Jason, you got your leggings on. Whoop, whoop. Guys, Jason, when have you got a link to your can you post a link to your calendars so people can buy them? Jason does calendars. That sounds wrong. Not calendars. It sounds like the calendars of people, like pin-up calendars and that kind of thing. They are special escape rooms calendar, advent calendars with a special challenge. Maybe, guys, what do you reckon, guys? Are they sort of things that you'd be into that are gives you like gaming, but it's a real life gaming as opposed to solving questions or clues to open the box and get the. I'm going to do a little demo, I think, at some point, not with Jason, to show what they are and do. escapeadventcalendars.com. Bye, James. Bye. Bless you. I haven't really spoken to you properly, but I really appreciate you coming in, especially as I've not watched hardly any of your stuff lately because I've just not been sociable. Later in the day, I just get more and more like, oh, too much to cope with. I can't. But now I've got these really doody M-Pal. I need to put them in my description link, actually. These are the best little earphones ever. I could literally put this on right now and just listen to music while I'm talking to you guys, and you wouldn't even know. Well, you would know, but they're quite good for when I'm cleaning. I can just listen to something in the background. But as I say, last week I was I was doing some cleaning for my family, so a bit of YouTube was good, but I was doing learning YouTube. It just kind of came out a bit wrong. Good job I haven't had a drink. The link failed, Jason. escapeadventcalendars.com. Jason, have you got a new link? So I've been doing PowerPoints to upload to my portal to convert to PDF. PowerPoint is so much easier to edit. You know I love you. Yes, my good friend. James is brilliant. He's one of my little, well, not one of my little, one of my cheerleaders. Always been really supportive and positive. So, oh, no one to put you in timeout. But yeah, much love. How are you getting on with your leg? Is it like, are you running around now? Or have you worn yourself out just going for it too much? Or I know you've got to go. escapeadventcalendar.com. What did we put before? Oh, yes. Oh, okay. That's a challenge in itself, Jace. How have you been? No S on calendar. Right, let's look. Safari. I'm not in Safari. There we go. See, if I was on my desktop with a link from my computer, so I'll try. Oh, it just said, oh, it's just given me. Shall we try it? Because my Apple phone has said, da-da, you're on Safari on your phone. Use that in your Mac. But I'm on. This is only Chrome. But if I copy my stream lanyard to Chrome, let's just do some testing. Let's do some testing. Testing. Attention, please. Hear the tension. Let me tell someone meant just me. My 2 cents. My 2 cents are free. That isn't recognisable as music, so I won't get a copyright strike when I. Don't let me distract you. That's very sweet, Jason. I am trying to paint the box. I've got these orders in, and this one is going to be. Let me just type your. If you guys can see 2 angles, that might help me. If I can cheat. So can you? Yeah, we're going to see this because I had a bit of a blonde moment where am I going to put Natasha Natta's cam 2? MLS Natasha. Oh, Perhaps that's just the last settings, not my actual name. Natasha's cam 2. Desk cam. I'll just put cam 2. I don't want to confuse things. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. Don't want the microphone on. 2 microphones will be too much. Let's see, guys. Oh, I've just broken in. There we go. That's better. I can see nothing. I haven't added it to the stream yet. I've switched it over. Hang on. How to confuse. Right. I'm looking here. I need to add it to the. This is how confusing. Because one of them's the leading one. It's the wrong one. You're on Chrome everywhere. It's just automatic to use Safari. Because my Apple passwords are in Safari. I'm giving it away too much. I'm very careful with my data though. Add to the stream. How can I add myself? I'm not in it. I'm in the stream. Both of myself are in the stream. But it's taken. Right, I'm looking this way. The phone is broadcasting, but I'm not in it. Let me put 2 cameras side by side. 2 windows. Just done that. 2 people in. So I've gone to do 2 windows. It's taken me away here. I've got to add myself back in. There we go. I just had to click around a bit. Oh, it's weird. What's it showing? Right. So, not the best angle. It's for me to be able to charge stuff. But you guys can see the paint inside. And I told you this is real life. I can't tidy up anymore. Things are just too busy to tidy. So, just try to do my nails for any close-ups. No, I don't think we're going to get close-ups. I have to just make sure, because when I do crafting, there we go, we're sorted. This is Annabelle's voice. She does this little high voice. So you guys can hear me, yeah? That mic's crap. It's brilliant. It's been amazing. It's done so much. It's brilliant. It does everything at once. It's never slow. You're just joking. You're having a PC Mac joke with me, aren't you? 2012. Probably. No, this one's more 2015, I think. It is early 2015. So I looked at the camera the other day. I can't remember what it was. It just tells you, like, I think it was 720p. I put 720. So I need to kind of, but this is, if you're seeing what my workings are, then that's fine, isn't it? There's like my kids' book. Honestly, I do not know. Just can't tidy at the time. I've got pegboards, but again, they're not in use just yet because it's not really. I normally do this whole cleaning ritual as well before I start any craft work. Just get cleaning. Don't know where to look now, but there's 2 cameras to focus in on because I'm sharing the screen. Oh, just press the tab. Yeah, you guys definitely want to see that more on there. Weird. Should I just get painting? I've actually got to check my order, haven't I? Let me take the side cap off. Did. Mute. Can't get my screen. I'll mute that one. Oh dear. Sorry. Are you guys still alive? Oh, I feel so bad. Hope no one's in earphones there. I just had to add myself back to this main camera. I pressed mute, but I pressed mute, didn't I? I'm feeling too much. Sorry. I wanted to share a screen share and we can look at Jason's web page together. Chrome tab. Here we go. Now I do like the screen share bit with capabilities. I really enjoy being able to do that. But I need to shrink me into that little person in the corner. How do I do that? I want to switch it. There we go. There we go. Let's look. So, the escape event calendar. The mystery of the half-eaten carrots. We bring you our newest addition to the escape room puzzles to play at home this Christmas. Count down to the big day with a daily puzzle and gluten-free chocolate. Oh, that's good. My sister and my friends are gluten-free. 5-star brick and mortar escape games, mobile team challenges, and quick play games for the last 5 years. We now have 2 escape calendar themes available to buy on Amazon. So, which ones should we look at? So, no numbers, just pictures. Solve the daily clues to reveal the location of the next window to open. That's cool. I'll never paint. I'll be interested to see if you can just keep that MacBook muted. Well, not talk at all. Or just to fix what I was trying to do. The MacBook is muted now. I'm on the camera one, but the MacBook is muted and I'm on the audio of the phone. I had them both on and they were just. I tried to mute my microphone on the phone, but I think the sound was coming from the wrong one. I should have put the sound on the Mac to hear the Mac voice, but the muted phone was hearing the audio from the Mac, even though the microphone was off. I don't know why it was just screening. I can't figure it out. So, anyway, Jason, bless you. Very, very modest. So you've got all the daily clues to reveal the location of the next window to open. So it'd be quite nice to see if anyone else gets one of these. We can do it together and see who's the worst, who's the best, and who's the worst. I'm probably the worst, but I get some, but not all of them. I get a lot of quiz questions on telly, and I can solve a lot of tricks, magic tricks people do, but I'm not always good at the escape room things, but I enjoy doing them. So let's click to Amazon. I've got a bit of an old browser, I don't know. So free delivery, 5 left in stock. Oh, they're going. Right, guys, that's our tour. I will get back to painting. So you guys we've had a look because I didn't want to not have a look. I didn't want to distract myself from not speaking to you guys at the same time. So stop screen. And she's back in the room. Bye, Neil. Have a good one. If I'm still on when you get back, probably. But I need to get cracking. Need to get painting. I think now I'm back on. I'll be coming back on more. I just had that little block where I just kind of talked myself out coming on. Really, really appreciative, you guys, of your time and your attention. Even just one person watching just makes you feel so much better that you've got someone to talk to.
I'm not sure I understand.
Siri. Okay. talking, it just helps. It makes you feel better. Do you know, the last few weeks, I just need to open my jobs list, get my crafting job clear. I don't want to paint the top if I need to paint the bottom. That's where I'm going with this. Can't paint and I've got it right. So then we can do a painting video. It's been a while since I've done one of those. It's not one of these amazing ones. There's a great channel called Mighty Art, and he does brilliant colouring in with pens. And when he does his, he's able to create, he just chats to people, and he's got an overhead camera, I think, or a tripod that just looks down. I would do an overhead though, I think, from what I've seen of some really good crafting videos. I don't know, guys, you know, when you watch these videos, I think the girls who have these really great Etsy videos and things, I think they just don't have any extra pressures of life. They just have college or work, and they don't have loads of hobbies, loads of people to keep in touch with, loads of family to go and see. I just think, like, you have to set things up right. If you're going to be an amazing YouTuber with amazing videos, amazing clear crystal space around you, you kind of need to have a lot of time to tidy, to keep things organized, or they'll already be organized. So crafting orders in, put that in the beginning. My first lady, the first lady, has ordered stuff for a baby who's coming soon, but we don't know the name, so everything's in neutral colours ready. So I'm going to keep her to one side, ready to go. And then this lady for the, haven't even put the order in, so I need to go to Messenger and get the details from there. In fact, I have got a picture, but it's on my phone. My hand's cold. Weird. Now, it's not in my Facebook. It's in the business suite because it was a no worries. Appreciate it. You're probably gonna get some dinner too, haven't you? Really? So sorry, but it's nice to chat. It's nice to see you, and thanks for your help. And I hope you guys got something from it too, with different people's tips and ideas and the chat. I can see the comments quicker on here. Photos at the bottom, links with photos on phone. Photos at the bottom where? Oh, no. I have too many. I can't do it that way. I have too many. I've tried so many times, but I have too much because I film journeys. I film so much stuff. I've got loads of baby stuff on there. I've just got all the summer's day trips out on my phone, and I did a few kangaroos, time lapses and things like that. That not time lapses, but I just shot these animals while I was having lunch with a camera. And yeah, you mean the bottom of the Mac control panel, the photos there, but I can't have it syncing because there's just, it would then take up the 100 odd gig on my hard. I don't have enough space on my Mac to have my photos on my Mac and on my phone. So, and share, I could share actually. Yeah, maybe I could share one of my albums. Oh, I know all this Mac talk, it's great. Told you I was a geek, didn't I? But probably a half geek. Don't know. They're on your iCloud. Thousands. My Mac though, because this one, my other one's 2 terabyte, I think. But my other one, this one, because this was just going to be quick work. This is a 250, 256, is it? 250 gigs, so it's not a lot. So I find for my day-to-day, I need about 50 gig of freedom to chuck videos on quick if I'm going to edit and do something, but not have to spend too long putting it onto external drives. I had a cloud server, but it let me down. It's just too much of a faff right now. I've got a new internet, so I've got to set it all up again. And I just haven't got the energy because it was a nightmare to get set up in the first place. And my cloud, WD my cloud. So it's just, yeah. But I'm going to write the notes down to share portfolio rather than pinging it across all the time. At least it will sync, and I can reprogram it with my thumbnail. No, my watermarked images when I get them done. I like to do a lot of graphic stuff on my phone now because it's easier. I know, but it was syncing. Right, so mine are on the iCloud, but they're not on my computer. I just found that my hard drive was, my phone's 256 capacity, and it gets full quite quickly. So I just have too much on there to put the same on my computer. I'm pretty sure that was what it came down to in the end. It was just too much stuff on either to have it on both. So at the moment they're on my phone, kind of backed up in the cloud, but that's getting full as well. And I don't want to pay 20 or whatever quid it is for more. I'm just paying £2 a month. I know it's business, I should be paying more for it really, but I'm slowly picking up my earnings, so hopefully I can do that soon. Right, this lady. So my business page is Natasha's Creations, and I've just remembered I completely forgot. Oh no, I'm not. No, for a minute there, I forgot and thought I was streaming to my other channels. I'm not. I just happened to share them on those channels because I hadn't done it so I hadn't shared anything on my social media. I hadn't put myself out and said, hey guys, I'm streaming, but with my title, you know, just me working, join me for the company. I'm not promising much to disappoint anybody, for them to be like, oh god, I'm not watching this again. So Natasha's Creations is my business page for crafting. I just wanted to use my name in it really. Natasha Natters, Natasha's Creations, you know, just as a way to see stuff. So that is where the message is. Inbox. I don't think Facebook's navigation is amazing. Link. To Natasha's Creations. I could, because I'm on my laptop. This is so cool to know that I can StreamYard on my phone and then switch over to my computer. Game changer. Because I just love, I could just do anything on my computer. It's just like my little extension of my fingers. It's just like my brain in there. So doing stuff on the phone just slows me down somewhat. StreamYard. Go back to Chrome because I had to use Chrome, didn't I? It's a rubbish page, but I'm trying. It's you know, there's enough to do on Facebook without posting links every day. And I need inspiration actually of what to put on there. So I do need to do some social media work. Right, here we go. My lady, new customer. So she would like, okay, we're all right for time. I don't think I said working days to her. So it's white on top. That was how I thought. If I don't know how to see the link. I don't want to share the screen. I just want to show you the picture. I can download the image and show you guys what it's supposed to look like. I've got this weird voice on today. Very strange. There is a setting where it leaves on the iCloud. Yeah, you see, I've got to go back through it because you can see it. I don't know if it's the. I didn't know that. I know that it puts a lower quality version on your desktop, but that's the problem. I'll be wanting to use the fact that it appears on my computer to download, do stuff with that real image and put it into a video or thumbnail, and it'll be the low res version. Then I have to faff about. I think it's just easier just to send a whole lot of one album to the computer and then put it on the hard drive in the right date and month where it goes. I don't know. But I am looking for solutions because it's still a bit of a faff. And since like 2 years ago, I can't plug my iPhone into the Mac anymore, and it won't synchronize. Dave, you're supposed to be going, and it won't connect to. My iPhone won't synchronize with a cable. to my laptop anymore. And they've never, all the different iPhones I've had, even if I've had my sister's old one or my mum's old one, I've tried those, neither will work. So downloads, photos. This is the nightmare one, this box, because I shouldn't have even put it up there, because now I've had to do sorry about that. It's I'm the same, that's why I can't just tune into a Friday night with Andrew show and not stay, because you just want to keep chatting, and then you comment and someone replies out, someone talks on the video back to you, and you're like, and then you go and reply. Off you go, Dave, go on, see you later, get some work done. Yeah, because Bill's wife Lucy, she says she just has to listen to the radio during the day, because she just can't concentrate if people's YouTube videos are all on and stuff. So it's much better for her to just have her I've got too many tabs open, I've got to close them down. It stresses me out having too much stuff on. But I love how quick things open. All my apps just open so fast. It's fantastic. Don't close Chrome. Oops. Oh no, but my other half sent me a text and I've not messaged, I've not checked it. I've got to just turn the phone on now to do it properly. He's probably, how you doing? Well, he hasn't. In that case, we're all right. In that case, that's fine. I'll just send him a message on WhatsApp now. Oops. You know that message you send every day to the half, otherwise they worry about you when something's wrong. I get loads of emails from. Isn't it funny, like, if you can do all sorts of live videos from your computer, because you just share your whole life with people, can't you? You know, what kind of emails do you get? What kind of things do you get up to? I did a Chinese last night, so I've got another one to have. I'm just like super. I wipe the surfaces down on the sort of packaging they give us. If I touch the packaging, I go and wash my hands. I don't put the tub on the tray. You know, reheat it, or I'm just being extra careful. I'm getting stuff done. Right, I've sent my message. And Jason, your the half-eaten carrot reminds me a bit of Aldi's campaign with Kevin the carrot. So I was going to share with you guys the picture of. No, is it a window? Here we go. This is. Sneeze. This picture is a picture of a customer order that they took with a whoosh final product order. I had to double the tissues because I was too busy to cut them into smalls and put them in a box. Here we are. On lockdown, just bought these massive tissues in the end. Did I just look like a Morris dancer waving a tissue about? I've moved my bin. That's why I keep looking funny, because I've moved my bin. Where is my hand gel? Oh, good. Nothing feels better than a full hand gel. It's just weird, isn't it? It's just funny. So I've had, this is an order that was already done. And because it was a pretty picture and it showed an extra usage, which would get me more sales in of the product rather than just Christmas boxes or new baby boxes. Unfortunately, it's 2 colours, so it's a real pain to do. And I only charge £2 extra to colour the second thing. So that's £2 for extra tape around the edge. This is one I've already painted, so I am going to use this one, put white on the top, 2 coats of thick white paint on the top, and then I must remember to really stir it properly. And then it's a book box, and I'm going to do the same books logos, and I just need to put this little boy's name in. I'll just touch my nose. I need to gel again. And yeah, so because this is customer work, I'm going to make sure everything's all clean and tidy. So the yes, I'm going to basically paint the box white on top. I won't even do the underneath, so I'm just going to mask it out underneath. So it's literally just the this is where you guys come into the other camera, but I just want to make sure. Well, I don't even need to do the processing. I can just change the camera from now and put you guys onto desk cam mode and get the paints out and get mixing. So, yep, books. No, woman, sort your work area out first and get everything off. It doesn't need to be here. I started having that little board writing stuff on yesterday. And now I'm getting hungry. I might have to go and get some Chinese first. Yes, boss. I can't see the rest of the chat. Where's it gone? What about a stain instead of a paint? That would be good for some other ones. Yeah, I don't know a clue. I haven't got a clue about stains, Jason. Give me some knowledge. What do I need to know? I mean, I like the idea. You were with me on my last painting one, weren't you? Bless you, thank you. Stains. Not stains, but stain. Wood stain. I'm trying to create new ideas all the time. The more little fishing rods, the more little rods dangling in the... Why have I got a complex about the stuff I say now? Floppy, dangling, honestly, seriously. The box, it's been around people on live streams, isn't it? So the colours you get on those, there's white wash. They look quite cool with boxes, like rustic boxes. Because there's only a few weeks to get the Christmas Eve theme going. Depends on the kind of wood. The next box I'm going to do is kind of a really polished wood. Not polished, it's really buffed wood finish. Right, I'm going to clean this worktop, get everything else off. This is why I have a space for everything. Everything in its space and space for everything. Apart from, I have a few bits of wall bran. A bit random, I know. So, look, my daughter's drawings. She's done some little snowmen. My nan bought these for lockdown. And she's done all sorts of ones. She just likes drawing shapes at the moment. But she's so precise. It's so cute to see these. She hasn't done more, but they've got names on who she's going to give them to. I've brought them up to the office in the hope that she can decorate them and put more stuff on them, basically. I've realised I've still got just one camera on. Hello. Tidy. I don't want to see the whole office. Come on. Let's just keep it to that, shall we? Yeah, I think that's all right. That's as much as I want you guys to see. You guys have seen the mess anyway. That's pretty, you know, that's kind of that. So then I always get my spray and my microfiber cloth. I don't think it's so much OCD. It's for my orders. It's when I start a new project, I just get my spray and it takes away any dust. So there's no dust going to appear. And if I have happened to be brought some food up while I'm working, the crumbs will be out the way, and so will any bits of food dropped on. So it keeps it all nice. Again, I haven't got the luxury of a studio. It's a living studio. My daughter sits by my side and she's here working away, playing away, and I'm not always able to stay up here with her. So now I'm happy that my work area is nice, and I'll clean my paint mat, because this is the mat that just protects the worktops. It's just an old kitchen mat. Because it folds in half, it stows away nicely. The great thing about the paint I'm using is that it's easy to clean. If something goes wrong, I can quickly sand a bit down off it. This is Forever Living's MPD. I think now people use like Flora, but this is like a diluted to use it product, and it's not nasty smelling. It's pretty good. Right, paint. So comments. Pine stain. Darker mahogany decorations. Okay, I'll look into it. Pine. I was also looking into at some point varnishing, because I use a spray finisher, but it's actually to finish the wood, and then the lettering goes on top, so it kind of gives more adhesion. Is that right? Adhesion? I'm out of sync with these cupboard bits, but it's all good. Now my paint, I think I've moved it all to the somewhere out here. Yeah, the white one's at the bottom. Oh dear. I'll get there. Well. Right, so I've got my paint. I have bad habits where I don't always like to mix paint. I think it's a little bit where I'm a bit OCD about spilling it and making a mess. But I have these lovely shelves, and there's always stuff inside the shelf blocking it from getting out. Right, so I don't have, this is grey, a tub for painting white from. Do I even need a tub? I don't know. I don't know. Let me get a paint box out. It's just up here. I forgot. Sorry, I'm going to have to do a bit of a stretch. Tippy toes. I keep these boxes as well. It's a bit rubbish, really. Just to turn them into lovely homemade DIY boxes for Christmas. You get, bags, gift bags that cost like £3 for the gorgeous ones from the garden centre. Ooh. Sorry, the box just fell down, but it's not. It's just my little box, my baby vests. There's an open one ready made. So my painting box, that's good because you've got the 2 cameras, but it's not so bright. Comes up brighter on my Mac screen than the other one. Got everything here. My masking tape. So I've got paint. It's like a brummy. I've got me paint. Here we go. I've got my tub. My tub for my paint to pour into. 3 different brushes. My wipes, because I tend to these are just spare kitchen towel at any point if I've needed it. Now, I'm not going to use a roller. I'm just going to use the top of the box. Here we go. Oh my god, I've been looking for this for so long. I knew I didn't need to buy any mats. This will, where are we? This will re-stick my mats. It's called Zig Memory System 2-way glue. You put this glue on. Oh, I'm so pleased I found it. To these cutting mats when they're a bit too old. You wash them, and if they're still not very sticky, you put that glue back on to re-stick them. I have made a video on it before. I don't think I filmed the gluing bit because I didn't have an overhead camera. And now I do. And looking for any other tricks in the box. I think I'm going to get this out. It's all dusty. I hoover in here a lot though. It's just the inside of my box. Anything else? Patent leather restorer. Wouldn't have known that was there. We are good to go. So there's my sealant in there as well, so I need to order some more of that. But I can do it click and collect, we're fine. So the first thing is to... Oh, you didn't see any of that stuff. The camera wasn't low enough. That's all right. I can deal with that. Didn't see my little pots and things, did you? Are we still live? Are we still... One of my cameras frozen. No, it's okay. It just took a bit of time to catch up. So I need to mask the bottom bit off. And that's the tedious bit. I find it tedious, but maybe it's relaxing for some people. I hope you find it interesting. Before I do anything with the paint, basically, the masking tape. I don't want to be using thick, wide masking tape unless I have to. I don't appear to have anything else. So I'm just going to cut it down. I just found a drawer, an empty drawer. That's amazing. Big scissors is all I've got. I'm just going to cut it down. I'm hoping this paint is going to go. It's just like doing an extra coat, isn't it? I don't want to sand. There's nothing really to sand off. Yeah, this is just too thick. 40 centimeters long. It's a bit of a bind. Look at it. Doing the gift. What's the word? My brain. It's harder to do. But, you know, the therapy part of crafting is for me to finish a product, get it done, do one thing, then the next, and the next, to take the worrying bit away. If you're making things for people, you worry they're not going to be good enough. But if you do it how you promised, there's nothing to worry about. So this is the top down that we need. We need the top down. I'm just trying to I don't know. I'm trying to get this lined up. So it's just on the top line. I need a new model box basically. That means I don't have to worry about the alignment. I'm just not getting on with this today. I need to basically, oh, I've got it, I think I've got it. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Oops, I've lost my feed. I'm on. I'm using 2 lots of internet, aren't I, to do this, and then the third one to watch it back. Right, now I've got my base layer of tape on there. I think that's all I need. I don't think it has to be flush all the way. It's just to protect it, but I can use a little snippet of the end. It's basically to get a clean enough line all the way around, and I also want to protect the down. Oh, I keep losing thread, but it's okay on these two. That's strange. It might just be the laptop connection then. That's a bit weird. Oh no, the laptop. Just as we were saying, the laptop was okay. Good job. I've got 2 cameras, isn't it? But I'm pleased with it. I managed to do 2 cameras, laptop and phone. I'm gonna let the computer thing. There we go. Back on now. I think. Is anyone having a Sunday lunch today? Because I never do. I tend to do it on a Friday or something because I'm not home every day. Normally I'd go to my parents. We used to go on days out. We used to have a nice old time of it. What's going on? I'm going to remove myself. Hopefully that'll work better. This is 30 centimeters long. So, trying to be clever there. It didn't quite work. Okay. Cut in half. Just wondering, actually, maybe. Found a trick. This is what I love about crafting, discovering new ways to do things. I think I found a way to mask off some of the bits I need to protect in one quicker step, just to protect if I go a bit mad. I wouldn't normally go mad, but just if I have a lapse in concentration. I'm still checking the chat. I don't think there's anything new in the chat. My laptop doesn't like it, does it? Runny nose. What time have I? I've got an hour and a half before I need to leave. I was hoping to get to the courier shop. It's doable. I think I'm just going to chill today. There's lots of practice. I've got to do what I can do. And it seemed to be a bit more necessary for me to be coming online, really, and getting back into things and not cutting off too much over this lockdown, because during the day, it's just me and my little one. This is quite soothing, actually. Yeah, I mean, it's all open to anyone watching to tell me what kind of things I can do on the streams, you know, if you're liking the crafting with me ones. I know you guys have got the wrong light. You really need a light coming from here in. And at the moment, my iPhone's a funny angle. And you don't want all of my head, do you? All of the roof. So this was a blessing in disguise, this thicker stuff, because I'm actually finding a way to giving all my secrets away here, but there's not thousands of people watching how I make boxes. We're going to start doing the same thing. And you can't get rich making boxes anyway. Could. I was going to say, if you put an elf and a shoemaker, you know, the elves and the shoemaker, they had these little elves, didn't they, making all these shoes for them. It's just to keep it off the... As long as it looks neat, you know, we're paying for handcrafted items. There is a little bit of error. There's a little bit of margin for human error, but not a lot. But, you know, if you're a millimetre off with a piece of paint, it's not amazing, but it's not the worst crime, you know. It's that's okay. A tiny little overlap. They're gonna look at the whole thing and go, oh, my kid's got a book box for his room. So this stain kind of colour. Oh, what's more chat? Maybe can't get rich, but does make you happy. Yeah, making boxes does make me happy. And you guys have seen that in... Oh, no, we've done that bit. You guys have seen that. No, let's do the inside. Oh, actually, this is where the beauty happens. When you do things... Ah, no. It's the middle bit that's a nightmare. Do you know, I'd rather hold a credit card and paint while it's there and then move it away, but that's going to be more hassle. I've got to do the middle straps. But because I've protected it with that extra layer, that's magic. That's worked really nicely in between some of them anyway. I didn't go in enough in some of them, but it will definitely stop any underhang. If I cut it, I'll cut it though. Can I cut it? Yes, I can. Can you cut it? Yes, you can. No, but crafting does relax me. Since I've come on, I've been chatting to you guys at a million miles an hour. But since then, we've had the calm after the storm. Have some water. Good. It's good stuff. There's nothing can hydrate you better than water when you're feeling unwell. Yesterday I didn't even manage to get enough water because it was only till midnight and I woke up hungover. It's like, come on, have one beer. I had about 3 coffees over the day, which is probably the problem. But I like hot drinks, like coffee. I don't want to have sugar in things. Tea is okay. I might have to get really into my infusions, my herbal teas. I really enjoy making boxes as well because like there's that little buzz when you get an order in and it's for someone's little boy. Like I've just received an order for a little boy called Bertie. How cute. A little Christmas Eve box for Bertie. I've got to make that one as well later today. So we're all taped up, but I've also got to do the inside bits. And they are more pain to line up. But once we're all taped up, I feel like my voice is patronising sometimes. I don't want it to be. I'll see now. I remember the other half to worry about. Oh, it's because it's too wide. Definitely too wide. But happy to have people join me. I wonder what it'll be like Monday, if I can push myself to do one then for my mummy friends who are getting a bit of a hard time. The thing is, a lot of it's about processing stuff, and a lot of my friends, they've got a really lot of rubbish going on, and they're feeling. I'll take both of them off. They're not working. So my friends are going through some hard times, and they're just trying to deal with life, with challenges, and it's not been easy for them. So sometimes they just want to talk to a friendly face, and sometimes it's just a nudge to go out and have a walk. A few of my friends, we said, right, we're going to get cracking on. we'll maybe get this live stream working, so this Facebook group working, so we can attract a few more mums and get out walking once a week, like just to force each other to get out walking, like not peer pressure but peer support. What's it called? Accountability. If one of us posts that we're going to go out for a walk, then let's get this top piece in here. I did film this whole process of making Christmas Eve box last year, and I'm not going to make any revenue on how to make a Christmas Eve box online by sharing it because I won't get it edited because it's just vanished into the ether. But of course, it is on my hard drive for videos in the month of December for last year. I can find it. The chances of me doing it are very slim. You see, again, I've thought of a way to increase my productivity. I need a tape dispenser for masking tape, because this clearly is not playing to my strengths. We're not saving time. £17, really, I should be selling these for £25 on Etsy, as many other people are doing, for just one tone, one colour. I can watch this back and I'll be able to see how long it takes to tape properly without rushing. See realistically, am I taking too long and how can I speed? If I constantly speed up my operations, it will be better. I mean, when you have no work, you're too stressed out to work. You need something low key, something simple. You're happy just to make some money from something that you can do from home initially. But yeah, I think I'd rather make a box than sell loads of stickers to put on boxes to people. Constantly be cutting out stickers all day. But I kind of haven't really put myself in that kind of ballpark. Here we go. More to do. I mean, I was also thinking maybe of just doing the outside white, because again it's saving me time, but I am looking to find flat pack ones. I just need to be able to physically go and pick them up, but I need to put a big order in. It's just cash flow. The more I spend on one product line, the more I really need to sell them, because it's just stock sitting there not being used. But then I have the possibility of doing more designs on them, photoing them and getting the portfolio pieces done, and then superimposing the graphics on there to have as a photo portfolio of what I can do on them. So we haven't got the stream running. Let me try and stream it. I didn't realise it went, sorry. Maybe I did and forgot. So see, discovery is the mother of invention. Had I had my tripod, my overhead, so you guys don't want to see my roots. Had I had my told you I got really blonde. I was, but it's just slowly disappearing. I have got my highlights to do. That'll be quite a funny video. I think that's one you need to have multi-angles, because that's sometimes why I don't film things, because I just think you can't get the angle at the time to do the right thing. Right, so I need to take a little bit off there. Nope, tiny bit. Oh, it's like pulling out teeth. Just trying to get a tiny little. I need to put another bit on. I haven't got the right shape. How long have we been masking up for? Since you said pine stain, so that's 2:11. It's taken me 25 minutes. Oh, I'm getting paid £2 to do the extra bit of colour. I definitely messed up there, didn't I? Definitely. £2. It's priced on what you can get for some things though at a certain time. Last year it was definitely more like, what do I think I can charge for them in my local network? But I think the more customers you reach, the more of a chance you have of finding those who love them and will pay what they're worth, because these are handcrafted. They're not crafted, but I didn't make the boxes, but somebody made the boxes by hand, and I've made the decoration. I spent ages painting them. Do you know how hard it is to manage to paint when you put plenty of paint on and you get it around these side bits, and then you get it in the middle, and you've got to then deal with the extra paint in the middle, because you need, because the inside of those handles is rough wood, you need to soften them with the fingers without doing too much sanding. So if you put extra paint in there, it softens them and makes them join nicely. But then you get a blob on the outside and you've already painted that, or a blob in the inside, and it's like, oh, golly me. Golly, golly. So now we're ready to do the paint. I need to get the paint all stirred, and should have more newspaper out. I don't really like working with newspaper everywhere. So is this your finger bit? This was a Wilco paint stirrer. have to watch my nails. I break a nail when I pull labels off things. That's not coming off now, is it? So don't forget to pick up your painting essentials. Blah 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 blah. I think it was about 60 bucks. Let's you hold that with your fingers, with the finger groove, and you to spend a good while stirring the paint. Screwdriver. I do have my screwdrivers up here actually, so there we go. Because I find that's the only thing I can get the paint thing open. Now, these are cheap ones. This is my woman's toolkit. Me, not my partner. So I can leave this wherever I want and don't have to put it back. And unfortunately, I've used two no, this is the one I need. I've used two recently and left them where I was working on them. What? That's not even the colour I need. I've got to go back in the cupboard. That's the grey. Okay, never mind. Let's go back in the cupboard. The loo roll cupboard. There's not many loo rolls in there actually. You didn't bulk buy. Get my eBay boxes out. Oh yeah. White. Should have looked on the box. Varnish. Boxes go back in. Okay. We now have a paint. I'm going to check from a message from my friend if she's going to have a box in white. In which case, she's not replied to the colours. So I'll just pour a bit of paint out for now. Okay. And we need a tiny bit for the top. So, yeah. If I have the flat pack model of... If I have a flat pack model of these boxes, then I can bang them out faster. I can get moving, do a whole lot more in one go, because I'm then not trying to get through crevices and keep taping things and missing things. I can lay them out flat and go properly and play to my strengths and just do a lot of them and let them all dry, lay them all out to dry, and then they're easy to store, easy to move about, and then you just put them back together again. So I think it'll just be a few minutes stirring paint. I don't know how long you're supposed to stir it for, but I just have this habit of never really doing it. And you don't want the yellow. Hello, let's look at this camera. You don't really want the paint to blob in there already. Where are you from, mister? I haven't got anything to grab it with. Oh dear. I think it's just a bit of fluff. I haven't put I'm in my scruffs, but I'm not in my complete scruffs. Yes, there's a yellow. This stick is quite thick, but this paint is even thicker. Did you hear that slopping noise? It's not good. It's almost like cake baking. I like cake baking. I made some chocolate truffles on Saturday. I made the base for them. Guess what fillings I put in them? Chocolate, cream, butter makes the center of the truffle, and you can add some liqueurs to them if you want. So I did a plain one for my daughter, and whiskey, Hague whiskey. Yeah, I didn't use too much, so there's still plenty there for Mark. But no, we had, and I had some Baileys. I've not been drinking Baileys much. I've had a little odd little bit. But it's been there since, I don't know, Christmas or my birthday. I'm not sure. I don't think it was my birthday for lockdown. I think it was Christmas. So I need to get drinking it, really, don't I? It's the one drink he won't drink. So I'm safe having it. So I have this thing where I don't like pouring paint out into pots. It drips down and gloops down. It's like then you have waste. But if I put my paint in a plastic pot and give it a wipe as if it's like a child with food down their face. It's just what you have to do, isn't it? You're always going to get spilled, I suppose. Right, here we go. I think I try and rush things. I don't really need to rush things. Just get this paint off the stirrer, because if you don't look after the stirrer, you're going to get that in all your paint, aren't you? Let's go and wash it, I suppose. Right. So I can pour from that same bit. I've got so much paint left, it's great. Okay. Now there's loads of dribbles. I didn't expect that many dribbles. I think if you mess around with your paint pot too much, you're just going to get a mess for when you next need to use it, and the lids don't seal. Now I've got it all over my fingers. And the floor. And go and get washed up. I don't have a workshop, I have a craft room. So it has to stay all beautiful and pristine. Right, gonna get washed up. All clean again. I don't know what it is. I think I used to have a fear of Dave repairs. Are you back? Right. No, I'm not with it now. I've got my chest mount. This is my chest mount GoPro that I've been doing car boot sales with, and I did paddleboarding with the camera there, and that I've been quite used to doing that. You know what? It's kind of going back to me, isn't it? Like this is again due to admin. My hard drives, my memory sticks are in that bag to be for the photos to be put off them and to the right place, either on my phone or on my hard drives. So my cameras are too full to film with at the moment. So I have a head mount, but I don't think there might be a head brace. I'd have to probably do my hair in plaits just to be able to have it on. Did you have a nice what did you do? Did you have some lunch? I've got a really weird voice, a really like tone of voice on. It's like it's not a teacher voice, it's not my mother voice, it's my jolly voice. I'm gonna get painting now. We've got paint. Not really posh and bloggy, you know, for shiny fancy blog. Maybe I should have to go with my shiny backdrop. Maybe I should have a beautiful, quirky little pot to paint with. What do people paint with these art blogs? I mean, you know, these furniture restorers. I think they paint straight from the paint box, don't they? I just like to be more neat and avoid any chances of cross-contamination. She's all small again. I need to go and get my Chinese. Heat that up. But you guys don't want to watch me eating Chinese. This mukbang thing, honestly. There's so many people. Bye, Jason. Thank you very much. Good to see you, even though I didn't see you. I'll do another one later on where I put people on. It's a different vibe when you put people on. You either have to talk more because they're with you, or you have to listen and focus more. Now, I've got to make sure I focus on putting the white on here. I'm going to do the outside first. I'm just going to do a small brush because the light, I'm going to turn the camera down because the light, you don't want to see white tissue there, do you guys? Here she goes with the dribbled. I haven't dribbled. It's going to do the front. It's a shame. You guys do need a bit of a chest cam, don't you, right now? But I can't see won't be able to see what you guys can see. Oh, it's going to take forever with a small brush. I haven't painted for 6 months. It comes back to you, but it's the pressure and the. Nah, it's like riding a bike, I suppose. I prefer the grey. The grey paint goes on a bit better, I think. But this was the whole point. I can chat to you guys and paint. That was that. It just took me so long to get to that stage. But like I say, you know, I'm in recovery from postnatal burnout, stress, and all that business. I know that doesn't look great what you can see there, but this is just me neatening the first edge that I'm tackling on this side because I don't want a big blob there, basically. And then I'll just blend that in a minute. And it's still forget what I'm talking about. Yeah, just burnout. You know, it was just massive. I just couldn't cope with doing normal things too much and too many, you know, in a day. I had, you know, you just kind of do what you can. You're looking after a baby. You're caring for a human being, keeping them alive. That is your job. The first year of your child's life, your job is to keep that baby alive. Keep yourself happy. Keep yourself sane. Keep your other half happy. Because all of a sudden, you're off work and they want dinners and jobs doing. When kids sleep and wake you up in the middle of the night, and you're kind of constantly trying to get them to sleep. And you're constantly trying to juggle this and that. But I think the worst stressful part of being a mother is you are constantly interrupted. And it's stressful when you get interrupted like that because you're trying, you know, you're trying to do something and then things keep interrupting and you kind of go back to something and you forgot what you were doing and you start something else and then it's stressful not finishing anything, basically. This is the kind of thing I should be doing in front of the TV, but I knew I needed this one bit done first, and because I haven't painted for a while, I've forgotten my little logistics, where I'm better painting. That's why I think I really need to get these flat pack boxes, so I can just paint segments even. You know, if somebody wants a 2-colour, it doesn't need to be more expensive really, because I'm just painting them all. Whereas this particular project is 2 colours. It was a special request before, and I've done 2 already, and this is the 3rd one. And the fact that, you know, oops, these are old clothes really, they're not expensive. The fact that I had Nothing new with the chat is fine. The fact that I can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, the fact that I had 2 orders in for one, it shows that it's a popular product, and I need to, people want 2K colours. The more different designs I make, basically, the more money I'm going to make from these. And I love making them because it's a gift. It's the gift in a box. People put items in the box, they keep them forever. And I'm going to do some hand print boxes, which are going to be brilliant. I'm sorry. That was an empty tummy burp. I'm really sorry about that. My body's telling me to get fed. I just thought I really need to paint this first. And I need to get a tiny little... I'm going to just dab the top. It's hard to... If you put too much paint on the top, it blobs over. Not enough to... But it takes time. And you can't do this with a toddler. I've tried doing it before. February time, I was doing some before play date time. And I made sure that I went out with my friends and saw them and took Annabelle out to go play and go to this little class, music class. And it was good to do. I just remember doing it at 8 o'clock in the morning in the kitchen with little one. I managed to do it with her. I managed to do the painting while she was there playing. But that was February. She's that much older now. But previously, she'd come and see me, and she'd interrupt me. She'd do something. She might not paint pot off the table. She was too close. If she was toddling around, when she was younger. That's just how it is for toddlers. They want to see what their mummy's doing. They want to do what their mummy's doing. So this Chinese I've got downstairs. It's duck breast with rice, basically. I've eaten all the prawn crackers, of course. I don't what's the word? Trough. I don't trough food. I like it. I'm just a bit backwards in doing exercise, backwards and coming forwards in the exercise front. I just don't do enough exercise. You guys can't really see the painting, can you? No, I'm not going to move the camera now. You guys will manage. It's just too much messing about. I don't want to knock something over, stretching over, and put my jumper on the white paint, and the noise. Is that soothing at all? You should be able to get on some work at the same time now, because I am just painting. When I get stressed, I just have to think, calm down, what's the most important thing to work on next? In the grand scheme of things. I'm just taking the blobs off now. It's a funny old thing, this paint. But the good thing is about this particular one is I can just paint the top and touch the bottom. And I can still do stuff. I should probably get some overalls, shouldn't I? Some painting overalls. But I hope people are feeling better watching this. Do appreciate you watching. I am going for monetization before Christmas. So any views I can get, whether you're here or not, I don't mind. It's helping me. So I do hope you guys get something from being around. If you're learning to make boxes, that's fine. I just told you all my secrets. No, it's I've always been one for sharing knowledge and information and teaching. I'm a teacher, that's my career. I've been a French teacher for 18 years. You have good spells and bad spells with anything you do. You learn, you change technique, you have stress times when you can only do so much. You spread yourself thin, or things are tough, conditions are bad. Other times you're top of your game. Life has its... Just thinking back to my first lessons, my first paid teaching lessons. I used to put adverts in the newspaper to teach Spanish. I was trekking all over Liverpool. in my student days, you know, I had no car, so I was driving. I was catching the bus somewhere for like a tenner, and I'd get about £6 from it in the end. It's better just to do bar work, seriously, you know. Just did that with France too. I had to get 2 buses to one client, and of course I didn't have the materials at the time or the technique to teach. You know, I'd learned these over time. It takes a while to get your style, so I would probably like to do some form of tutoring academy, you know, a little course to show techniques for tutoring and how you do it, and work with a few families where we set up the sessions for training and we record the sessions. People see how I talk to the children, how I motivate them, how I do my lessons. And all these years, it's a shame to not have a legacy from what I've learned and developed and given people in the lessons. So obviously they've learned and achieved from their knowledge, but yeah, wish I was left-handed, guys. You can see my camera that way. I mean, I just don't feel like I can move the camera too much right now. But this coat's nearly done. Right, it's not nearly done actually. I've got to do the inside. Probably should have done the inside first, but again, like I said, I forgot my workflow. I didn't really have a defined workflow, or because I wouldn't make these too often. I painted a load last year in advance, and then I didn't photograph them to sell, so that's my own fault. I have sold them all now. All of this design. Can't get any more of this design for, I don't know, at least 3.5 weeks. And even then, I'll only be able to get a few. But here's hoping that I shall be able to get some. Just remember to hold the bottom. I'm going to try and turn this around for you guys. It's the least I owe you. And you can see the painting this side. It's all becoming nicely chilled now, isn't it? I can get my Chinese after this. Just a bit of rice. There's not a lot, just a bit of rice and duck. Not even any sauce left because I left it out last night. Once I sat down, I didn't get up. Did not get up. Do you guys have those moments? You just sit doing nothing. I'm just going to just sneakily come down. I can't get the angle. Good job I covered that bit, isn't it? No, that's not really working right. Just trying to cover this edge. I'm going to do 2 coats, maybe 3 because we're covering grey. Luckily, oh no, I was going to say, luckily my hair's too light. I won't get grey. Oh, you won't be able to see my grey hair if I get grey hair, but I'm not that blonde. I've got this dark roots now, so I'll be having that soon, maybe. Or maybe I just won't ever go grey. My nan's got good genes, you know. She should have really grey hair now because she's very, very old. But she's young, vibrant. Didn't catch the drips there. You see, there's always drips everywhere to catch when you're painting things. So people don't tell you that. I think on videos, they just paint these really, they just slip on because it's a restoration project. If I go too much over the bits I've already done, I'm going to risk making it all soggy. No, I'm just going to do the top first. It's just that much easier to work with. If it's got paint on it, that's better. Oh, Christmas is coming. I'm so excited for Christmas stuff. But I've actually felt guilty that we didn't do enough Halloween stuff. I've got a box of Halloween stuff I can't get to at the moment. So I still messed up that end now. It's not concentrating. So I've got a box of Halloween stuff that I still need to get out to use. And it's kind of down to tidying up first. You know, got to dust the fireplace, to put stuff on there. It tends to be a nice thing actually. I can't get to my fireplace because I've got toys in front of it. Annabelle's toys that I'm waiting to resell, but they're all like itty bitty bits. To keep them out, and I can't get them sorted again. So, yeah. So much more control from a small brush. And I'm looking in the light where you guys are, so you can see, I can see the light. Ah, told you. Lose concentration for 1 second. You get paint on you. It's fine. You see, I changed my work position, and there is when I lost. I'm going to put a massive dollop on there now. I'm going to blend that in. Get it stretched over here. Right, just one direction, Tasha. Gonna get that inked in now. Just go slowly down. It's this bit here. If you go with the end of the brush, the tip of the brush, it does seem to be quite harsh. The brush strokes. I don't know. I could be making that up, but that's one coat. That will be fine. Any more, and I'm going over the top. Right, just make sure these bits are right. Just soften those corners. That's fine. To see what I did with that one. Oh, that's all right. We hadn't even started painting that one. So again, I'm just going to do this bit on the top. Just to get it done. Does seem better actually. Normally I'll be working bottom to top because I paint the whole bottom and all the inside as well. I'm going to do the inside of it. You don't want to slop too much paint to the edge, because if any of you watching, by the way, because I don't know who my 4 people are, if you guys are, oh well, Dave, actually Dave's one of the background people probably because he came back in, but those, any of you people watching in the background, lovely to have you. And I'm just wondering if any of you are anyone new I've picked up from my Twitter. I was brave enough to put this out to my Twitter. I've had my comfort zone of my YouTube subscribers, and I kind of know, obviously you don't know who's watching, but it's the same kind of, in theory, anyone new is from YouTube, right? Because nobody else would know it's on if they weren't in YouTube. But because I put this onto Twitter, it could be anybody who I've not seen my live streams before watching. You know, it's funny because it's unknown and you just don't know at all. It could be someone who hates you, someone who really likes you, someone who is, it could be anybody. That's the funny thing about it. But, you know, if I didn't want to have a presence online, I wouldn't be making videos. So, you know, you take the mystery with the real. So, welcome. And thank you for letting this play. Well, we do it, I think. No, chat's gone. I've got to keep an eye on the time. what I want to do as well is package up that box excuse me, for the courier shop, because I've got to get that box done. It's just on my list, you know, that's bugging me. And then when I come back, I've got to, my technique's wrong because I'm doing it sideways. When I come back, I've got to get my posts, my social posts ready, but then I'll have my daughter with me. I'll have all my social posts getting ready for my, doing a Christmas virtual market tonight. I should have done another post today, but I actually put an advert on to get more people to come, which nobody said thank you for putting it on. Nobody was, we were all doing it as we were all doing it together for free. No one said, oh, thanks for paying for it to go on, but it's fine. You know, I just thought I'd give to the group, you know, it'll give us a bit of a boost on the show, because I've got my show at 7:30 on my Natasha's Creations page. There's an event, it's on there. You have to click going on the event to see the items that I'm selling that can be bought online. So if you're in England, you can buy them from me tonight. There'll be some offers on, but I just haven't had the time to write amazing pitches or amazing posts. I haven't had time to schedule anything on. I've got the posts I put on last time and I think I might end up having to formulate some of these posts while I'm on that half an hour slot, which will be sad. It'll be a shame if I get to that stage, but I should be able to set my daughter up with a nice activity in here. Well, no, actually, to be fair, we can do it downstairs while I make some really engaging posts and schedule some bits. I can do my live streams, but I'm kind of thinking, can I live stream the way I want to be able to do a screen share to say, right, let me show you some of my portfolio, blah 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 blah. You know, I didn't want to do a video because I'd be perfectionism. I'd be I'd be doing a whole can you hear any of the sound? I'm sure you can. Yeah, the mic's on one of them. You know, I was just thinking, I haven't got a competition or anything with online shopping parties and stuff. You usually, you know, like there's a way of doing a competition, like the person who comments the most will win a blah blah blah. So I'll go through my comments between now and midnight and see who was the biggest commenter and send them a freebie. You know, I think it helps the algorithm. But there's a woman on Facebook, not Facebook, she does a whole business. Her name is Lynn Bardowski from the States. Although I haven't heard her for a while, so maybe she's Canadian. I've just not picked up on that. I'm better at detecting the Canadian accent now. So she does a whole business on Facebook parties, and I've been getting her emails for years, and I've not actually been learning because I wasn't doing Facebook parties. Now I am. I feel comfortable doing it, but I know that I've got a lot to do to do it better. You know, I mean, I'm glad I'm not paying for it. Well, I have paid for it. I paid $10 for the advert, but I'm glad that I haven't, you know. I'm just going to check my message. Oh, I have got a message. I'm just glad that I haven't. I'm so hungry. As soon as I painted this, I'm going to get my Chinese. Oh, he worked through his lunch. That's why he didn't give me a message. Oh, bless him. Bless him. Must be busy. Must be busy. He works in retail, and the shop serves people and their cars. It's a car parts shop, so the garages need parts from repairs, and so do key workers and people who have to drive to work. So that, you know, bulbs, windscreen wipers, stuff that is legally necessary to be on the road. They are all part of the necessary. So he's going to work 6 days a week as normal at the moment. So if they're busy, that means he's not going to be off 3 days, working 3 days. Right, that's one done on the inside. Don't worry about these bits, they easily catch you. 2 coats, man. I've spent an hour on this already. But, you know, I'm building up a business. I'm building up a portfolio. And I won't make the mistake of buying these boxes. Or if I do, I'll just charge the right fee. Or I can tilt it if I can hold it. That's kind of the... because then I can see better. I don't like getting too close with the big wad of paint to the end, you know, because it makes that bit blobby. I probably need to go to maybe I should. I've wanted for a while to do a carpentry course, but of course they're like, "Oh, go on, let's make a table." Rah, 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 rah. I don't really want to make a table. I just want to learn some principles in carpentry. You know, principles of wood materials. What paint to put on what, and you learn not from your dad telling you stuff. You learn from trying and doing and remembering. Oh, this works for this. You know, when I make these boxes, I know how much pressure to put on the paintbrush, how much paint to put on, and I know what will go on top of what, and I know if I need to put a primer on the bottom, on the base, you know, to because it's thirsty wood, it's quite raw, untreated wood. I've learned that, but it's not like, you know, you can shortcut if you know what to do. If that makes sense, you can shortcut if you've got if you know the principles of wood treating, and carpentry is all about the grain and the shapes and the joins and the geometrics, maybe. Am I right to say? Geometry? Metrics, that's me and my web speak. Geometry. There we go. I guess actually some people watching will just be like, for like we were talking about earlier, like if you are a supporter, you don't have to be present and waving, "Hi, I'm here." You know, you can still support silently. So it might be someone I know watching and just, you know, just doesn't want to come on the chat because they're busy doing stuff, and that's absolutely cool. So keep the bottom away from your fingers and turn. So it's patchy, but it's because I've got a dark colour underneath, and because I'm painting on top of painted and sealed material. I'll watch my hair there. I think tomorrow, I don't know what you guys do, but I wake up with a new vigour. You can't even see me now, can you? Because the box is in the way. I'll put it down in a minute. I wake up with a new vigour on Mondays. It's like, new day, new time to do stuff. I'm not even trying to meet my friends. One of my friends, her husband has got COVID, and it's so sad. But hopefully, I think he's okay. I've just got to message her properly. It's that whole knock-on effect. The kids can't go out. They can't go to nursery. They've got them home all day, every day. I've offered a few times. If they need anything, I need to offer again today on the way, because it's provisions. You know, they work for the NHS. You've got to help these people. You've got to look after them. They're friends, and they're also human beings. What can you guys do, or what have you got in your schedule this week to just do something nice for people? I wasn't much help to anyone in the first lockdown. I did my live streams, and that was it. I didn't put myself out on social media to say, hey, come and join my live streams, have some company, don't be isolated, don't be stressed, let's do some French together. I wasn't in the headspace. I was just trying to get on with my life. It was the first time I had time off. You might think, oh, but you don't work, you know, what time off do you need? Well, I was a busy mum taking my daughter to see family 4 times a week, if not 5. And the extra day was at home, the 5th day. The 6th day was out and about. Sorry, when I was at home with my partner, so I wouldn't be doing housework and jobs. We'd have to try and do it together. One day would be out and about, kids groups, maybe going shopping, maybe going to look at charity shops and things to do some sourcing and find toys and things. Because I always used to buy stuff to sell, but I never really started selling it. So it's kind of a bit late now. Cracking on. Red Devil's got a video come out. Cool. Okay. Nostalgia. Only kids will remember. Cool. What I forgot? Just need to do a bit more. Just need to neaten. No, I have got on the side. That's all right. I want a dry paintbrush to just scoop away any thick blobs of paint because I've masked this, and I hope I've masked it well enough to not have any bad bits to worry about. These boxes, I'm just trying to think, maybe I need to do some sort of varnishing on these to make them really durable for kids. I don't know, because the trend isn't to varnish them, just have them as matte. But if I'm putting lettering on them, with lettering, I tend to the permanence of the lettering is very strong. It's very, very permanent lettering. So chat's working. That's right. That's good. I tend to have really permanent quality lettering vinyl, so I don't need to worry about the longevity of it. It's just, you know, kids will be kids, but it shouldn't move. I'm fine actually. I don't know why I'm talking about it, because actually it doesn't come off. I've got mine here, so I just need to test mine a bit more. You know, get using them, but my daughter's Christmas Eve box is a Christmas Eve box. It's not so it's just to get it out Christmas Eve, put some goodies in it, and then it goes back up in the loft. It's a bit of a shame, but when you think about it though, a Christmas Eve box is for a child who loves Christmas, is so excited, can't wait for Santa to come. And this year, my little one's going to be so much more excited for Santa because she gets it more, and she's going to be more. She's you know, she's speaking. She's telling me everything she's thinking. She's telling me what everyone else is doing. She feels. She feels and she senses. You know, she's very much into everything. So she is going to want to be excited for Santa and keen to see whatever is happening. So I'm going to need to distract her with a lovely Christmas Eve box of toys, activities, stickers. Maybe I can put her pajamas in their Christmas pajamas, but to be fair, we'll probably have Christmas pajamas before then because they're darn cute. You can't say darn cute, can you? Because they're so darn cute. So darn cute. Yeah, splodge there. That's it. Just take any excess off the bottom here too. This, I should be charging 30 quid for these, the work gone into these. Not to mention the lining up of the decals. Getting them right. Because I actually normally split them. I've got a new mat for cutting, so the new mat enables me to cut bigger sized pieces, so that they can be cut from one piece of vinyl. There's more waste, it costs more, there's more scrap lost because you don't want to put other bits of vinyl on. That'll all get evened up with the second coat. So I'm going to clean my paintbrush. Do you guys get the temptation to go and paint everything in your site. I need a lid because I don't have one, but that's okay. Yes, I did just put my paintbrush in a mug. I'm going to quick cleaning. I'll just put that on there for now. I've just dry. It's fine. So the plan is now, I've got 20 minutes before I need to leave. So I'm going to probably get ready. I don't think it's going to be realistic to do that box. I'm going to be stressed out. I'm going to be running around. So this box can just sit here until I can come back up and paint again. I don't know if it's worth putting you guys through the torture of painting twice or not. I might just take you guys with me downstairs and up a drive, but I can't attach my phone to my car. All these problems, you see, I just don't sit still. I think I'll just end the stream in a minute. You know, it's one of those things when you think, oh, I've got more view time, I can keep going, but actually realistically, you know, there's only so much time you can milk a live stream for. Yeah, so the box doesn't look amazing at the moment. Let's take us off of this view here. Which one am I removing? That camera. I'm so chuffed I found two cameras. Two camera angles. I'm going to leave you guys for a second to visit the ladies because I'm not taking you with me to there. I'll be back in a second and I think we can do something. Putting stuff up on the cupboard. I need to get paint out. And oh, there's an Amazon van. So basically, I can get stuff dispatched. It won't make any difference if I take it to the curry shop this evening or tomorrow morning. Let's get it packaged tonight. Thursday. I think if I just check when the orders came in, just to be sure. Got some donuts. You got to think, oh, where's my donut? What's your favourite donut? I really like the ones with icing on. Any flavour, to be fair. But Krispy Kreme do those really nice ones. I just stay away from there. I can't eat too many donuts. I did this selfie once and it was like donut face because everyone has a donut face, don't they? Donut face. You got donuts. That's an IT thing. Donuts and Coke. Do you drink Coke? Coca-Cola. That's just me being that's just me being, what's the word? Trying to show you a comment. There we go. I haven't had my Chinese yet. I'm starving. What was I doing? Checking my eBay. It's funny. Yeah, I'm really. I just, when you said log into StreamYard, I just doubted it. I should have just tried it in the first place and tried it by accident, didn't I? But just to do something. So eBay. I'm too hungry to focus on my days. Oh. You know, when I checked the paint. Oh, bless you. I was just talking about you as well. I don't know if you can see me now. My friend just commented. Bless you. Yeah, but I found one, didn't I? I found one that was plain. So there's one. It's confusing. I've just got one plain. That was why I was asking. Yeah, that's why, because the choice. So this one was grey, and I've used that to pay. This was that one I sold, and this one was. Then if you can hear me. So the I have some red ones that are ready to be used already. So it's confused me because I'm talking to my friend who was watching anyway. So this one was already. She can't hear me. What am I doing? I'll explain to her later. Have I explained it? So bear with me. Wait. I'm getting confused now. Oh, God. I don't know if I've got enough boxes. My brain is just 4 boxes. I've got 3. Have I completely messed up? Have I just completely... Oh, my brain hurts. My brain hurts. I might have messed up. Dear. I didn't find one, did I? I just can't focus. Sorry, what's the chat saying? Yeah, back. I need a license for thinking. Oh, my brain has just been frazzled all week, to be fair. Right, so how could I have messed up on my figures, my numbers? I've got one for the lady with this one, the green, the I'm just gonna give up. I've got the white and grey box. That was the first one that came in. I had a lady that ordered one right from the start, and she wanted grey, so that was hers. Then my friend said she wanted. Oh, that's where I messed up, isn't it? My friend said she wanted 2, and I said, oh, there it is. There it is. I'm so glad I didn't mess up. Oh, my days. Right. I knew it. I just didn't think I was losing my. I'm so pleased. Right. I'm glad I've cleared that up now. There's the grey one in Annabelle's room. That is grey, ready for the baby. With we don't know which gender it's going to be, what the name's going to be. That's paid for. This plain one is for my friend, and so is the other plain one. So we have 2 plain ones, So she can choose what she wants. And we also have another design because I was low, the stock was low, and I thought, right, I need to get painting. So I'm actually going to paint this pink. That'll be the next one to be working on. So yeah, basically, we're all good. So I'll get painting the rest of that one later. I'm just going to get my Chinese and get going. So I'll say my goodbyes in a minute. I can be cooking while you guys are talking. Putting my shoes on. I say talking, what am I doing? It'd be good for me to have a drive, clear my head. Go and pick some bits up from the storage. So while I've got this lady's confirmation. Nah, I'll do that later. Going to get more Christmas shirts designs on for sale. Ah, cool. So because you did your printing stuff before, you're doing some now. Is that what you mean? Because I just haven't committed to doing any designs of my own. And then you've got all these subscriptions when you buy the bundles, and you have to make the mock-ups and stuff. And I suppose it's just a case of I haven't put myself out there. Because for me, I'll be doing vinyl on t-shirts. I sell Santa sacks, and I sell not stockings. Santa sacks and baby vests with names and logos on them, things, not logos, slogans. I just haven't done many of them. It's just a case of when you launch a whole new product, you've got to have everything clear, your costings, your stock, your suppliers you need to know. So if you sell loads, you need to be able to get those supplies regularly, be able to make them in the right time. Is it easy? Is it hard to get baby vests? So if you're going to be doing vests all the time, you can keep ordering baby vests. If not, it's kind of like these boxes you've got to manage your supply, manage your stock, manage all of that. But my mum was trying to get me into doing the screen printing. But if I did screen printing with vinyl, I can cut the vinyl out, put it on the screen, print that, chuck the vinyl away, and start. So instead of making a permanent screen, I can make a screen with the vinyl. But yeah, it's a long process. But I suppose once you've made your screen, you need the workshop, don't need to store your screens. Once you've made your screen, you then just print, put the ink on, put the paint on, print, iron it on, whatever, and then get your next one. Would you have to wash it each time as well? You see, there's just too much unknown yet. I'd rather just stick to my vinyl bits and have those sort of simple things in place. I think my laptop keeps disconnecting. Strange. I'm going to put the laptop down here. Does that sign me out of StreamYard? I don't know. Take my slippers off here, I think. I need to take the paintbrush down and get that washed. Should be taking that in the bathroom. I'm not taking you guys into my bathroom. No offense. Right. Handbag. Oh my golly me. Chin. I've just realised one of those viewers is myself, isn't it? On can't see now on my iPhone. Not my iPhone, my iPad, because I wanted to see the chat properly. Why am I packing my laptop away? For old habits die hard. What No, Dave, you haven't told me about your merch. I always think though, do you know what? I know it's probably easier because you just get all your designs, people have a button, they buy it. If it's cool, they'll buy it. Like Ross Rhodes, he's got a good little thing going on with his kind of stuff. But what's that on my nose? Ooh, I'm just being silly. I wonder what I think I'm talking about too many things. Merch, right? Merch. I reckon the costs with merch are so high. Someone will pay 20 quid for a t-shirt and you'll get like £3 of that. Am I right? But you don't have to do any work for it. So I kind of think, well, just vinyl or print your own stuff, it's darn sight cheaper. But of course, then you have to do all the e-commerce. So I don't know really. Right, so I've got a lot of tidying up to do this week to see if I can find this that mount thingy. I had rice pudding. Happy days. So that's all the Chinese I've got, but there is sauce in there, so that's good. Get that on all my shoes on. Frazzled. Just goes to show, if you don't eat, if you don't really eat, you can't keep going, can you? Oh, I took the drink of water out and didn't drink it. It's fine. I'm trying to drink cup by cup so I can put it in my tracker app. Well, I didn't get as much done as I hoped, but I'm a bit further ahead. So my friend, that was so funny. My friend was one of those silent watchers. I didn't know who it was. Use Coral Draw, make designs. Why am I getting this out? It's not ready yet. Fool, you fool, egg fool. I made rice pudding in the slow cook yesterday. It was great. It wasn't amazing, but it was my own version. I watched a video of someone on Amazon doing that merch thingy, and wow, no, 400 to 500 designs. You're going to be raking it in then, because with all those rods in there, all those, what's it called, irons in the fire, all those fishing rods in the. What am I saying? I even said it earlier. I've forgotten the phrase. All those lines. Just need to get through today to get to the stage of excuse me, just to get to the stage of I need to paint that second layer on to get it drying so I can get the vinyl on in the morning. No, I've got to put the hardened layer. It's my little finishing spray. Get through that. So it makes no difference if I paint it later tonight or early tonight. Really, I can message the lady tomorrow and say it's done, it's ready. When can I drop it off? She's paid for delivery. Am I this distracted? Not really. No, not really. I'm normally able to focus because I'm not talking to someone when I'm not live. I might have one sentence to say to my daughter to chat to her about something. That's it. That's probably why I go live, because I talk to everybody. About 20 to 30 a month right now. I knew someone who's a reseller and who travelled the world and got married. They made identity on merch. But merch, that is, to me, merch is like Natasha Natta's stuff with Natasha Natta's sayings and logos and that kind of thing on. But do you mean merch as a product that you like? So Etsy people sell the designs, yeah, they sell t-shirt designs. People make the designs from those t-shirts, and they just, all they have to do is just keep selling that one product again and again and again, and they don't have to do any work because it's just done for them. So with merch, what we're talking about is products that can be made from your designs by other people. So you do the work once to make the designs, look after your store, the merch gets taken care of by Amazon, fulfillment, production, and for that you pay them a nice fee, but you get easy work. It is appealing because I would love to get into design a bit more. Because again, that is the home. You just pushed my button there with the travelling. Hey, hello. We were chatting earlier about my absence, so you have to go back to the first 10 minutes of my video to hear that story. So I'm just about to go out. Can't be late. Okay, fair enough. But that whole push my button thing about traveling the world, I just love to travel the world and make money from the internet. That's what my bio says. I'm trying not to go to work. I'm trying to earn money. I'm obviously working. I'm not being lazy. I'm definitely work time. Aid, how are you doing? I appreciate you coming to say hi. I'm going to be going soon. So I was always wondering if your name was pronounced Adi, because I had an uncle called Adrian, and he was called Adi, not Aid. But I think you call yourself Aid, and so does everyone else. So I hope I've learned it right now, and I'll call you by the right name. Happy Sunday. I'm back now. I'll be back in the streams again. It's just that Friday night thing is hard as well. When it's partner time, come downstairs, watch from putting to bed, grab some food, put the telly on, have a quick chat, catch up what we've missed in the day, and so I'm not really one for popping in and not saying hello. And then once I'm in, I don't leave. So take away. We're on about mukbangs earlier. I didn't really ask the question. People post videos of themselves eating food. It's not really cool, is it? Not really. I think I'm going to take it is a lovely Aladdin, it's called. You put hot food in it. This is lovely duck and chicken. Hey, you must think I eat takeaway all the time. It was a busy day yesterday. I had a Spanish lesson. Lovely, lovely little boy. Very bubbly. And I was teaching him Spanish. We're talking about footballers and all sorts. So he's going to enjoy his Spanish lessons because I'm going to make sure it's all stuff that's interesting for him. And yeah, so nice to get some proper paid work. Reselling doesn't make much for me. I just don't list. I buy stuff and don't list it. Whereas, it does make money. I'm just kind of happy with listing things. But I do. It's amazing I've gone back into teaching as quick as I have. Didn't think I was going to go back this year teaching, but it's nice to have some pennies coming in. But it gives you a mojo. I got my mojo back. Not sure that worked. What worked? I was supposed to say I've been busy. Oh, what did you put then? I'll check the chat now. I don't think I'll take you guys in the car because it's illegal to be talking, not focusing your attention. I know there's people in America that watch other people's live streams in the car, but I might have it on to listen to if I was in their house and then I left. But what did you say? Dave, you fixed your keyboard then? Oh God, look like death warmed up. Dun dun dun. I don't think you typed anything in. Oh, Aid was supposed to say. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've been a bit busy. I didn't even realise the word was missing. Yeah, I posted a link but filtered, I think. Oh, okay. Okay, all right, you sent me the link that way. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I can't do anything because I'm about to jump out the door, so I'm going to have a mouthful of rice before I faint. Appreciate your time, guys. Keyboard works sometimes. Yeah. Right, guys, I'm going to tune up now. It's time to go. Really appreciate your time and your attention and your tips and everything you guys do for me. And I don't think I'll go live again until tomorrow because I've got this shopping channel thing on my Natasha's in the Natasha's Creations. Sorry, Natasha's Creations UK on my Facebook, and I'll be doing a shopping channel. If I'm lucky. If not, I might just end up posting all my links on if Annabelle's not able to sleep, for example. But we shall see how we go. Take care for now, guys. I'm going to go. Thumbs up. Don't forget on your way out. And take care. And I'll come back and watch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Bye.